Hello, hello, good day, everybody. How are we all doing this fine Friday morning and or Thursday afternoon for most? Hope we're doing well. And we've got a little bit of a different kitchen today now, don't we? Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be trying to bake some stuff on the oven, or not on the oven, on the barbecue, which is right here. In theory, it should just be the same as doing it in the oven, but because there's a little bit more airflow through the barbecue, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but we'll see how we go. Yes. Am I okay? Of course I'm okay. Of course I'm okay. How's everybody doing today? I hope we're all having a wonderful time zone at the moment. Glitch, welcome in. How are you doing? Bluey, how? I see you're tired though. If you need to have a sleep, by all means, go have a sleep. Don't let me keep you up. Tech, how are we doing? And Pops, how are we doing today? Yes, we've got a little bit of a different thing going on today. You've green screened your whole kitchen. Yes, yeah. I'm actually in my study at the moment. I have a very big study, and this is a very big green screen. This is fake. This is fake. Watch streams. Just don't push yourself, okay? I'm not your dad and I can't tell you what to do, but please don't push yourself too hard. If you do need to duck out and have a sleep, by all means do so. Yeah, another thing we're also going to be showcasing today as well is this super awesome tool belt I have. This super awesome tool belt, which has everything in it. It has my tongs, it has a little small compartment for a knife. I've got my big knife over here, I've got my steel, I've got like the two samurai swords going on here, which is cool. I've got my beaters. I love this. I've had this for almost, oh geez, how long have I had this for? 10 years? Is it 10 years or more than that? Oh, I swear it's more than that. I swear I picked this up almost 15 years ago. Just because it's like, I'm going to start doing barbecues. I'm going to start being the cook of the group. And what's more funny than having a camo style apron that you can hold all your drinks in? Have a tool belt, because I'm manly. I'm manly as heck. What a cool kit. It is pretty cool. No, I don't know if a knife... Hang on. I don't know if a knife just on a tool belt... Good kitchen safety. This is all leather. So this is all leather. And this is actually a cheese knife. I found this in my drawer. It's like, this is going to be one of those cool little... oh, secret knife. Oh, yeah. This one here, it's got my safety strap. So, and then pull it out. Oh, my big knife. So yeah, everything. I exercise the utmost of safety when it comes to cooking. So, except when I do that. Do as I say, not as I do. We don't need the knife just yet, so I'll put him back. Put him back in his holster. Where's the strap go? It's probably caught under the steel. There we go. But yes, today we're just going to be doing some basic baking today. I'm going to be making some mini M&M cookies. Or when I say mini M&M, it's cookies with mini M&Ms in them. Some white chocolate macadamia cookies, and just a packet mix of cupcakes. So just keeping things a little bit simple today. I do have a recipe for the cupcake, not the cupcakes, the cookies that I will be posting on Discord later today. But yeah, the packet mix is just a Betty Crocker strawberry cake mix. So I didn't want to go too crazy with the what do you call it? I didn't want to make like something completely from scratch, then throw it on the barbie and have myself burn it. So thought, you know what, we'll just keep it nice and simple today. I've got a packet mix that I need to use up. So yeah, this is heating up quite nicely. In fact, I might need to... No, leave it go at the moment. Because obviously what we need to do is we need to heat these ovens up to about 180 degrees. Might even give it 190 because there's a little bit of cool airflow going through it. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. But everything else should still work, so... Titch? Stove camera on.
Activating stove camera.
So there's a close-up of my oven. Yeah, in saying that, I swear that... yeah, of my oven. So yeah, I can sort of go, yoop, and you can see what's going on. But I won't do that too often because we don't want to let too much heat escape. Titch. Camera on.
Activating bench camera.
Well, we've got the bench camera as well, so everything's sort of the same. We're just outside now. What's going on here? phone? I heard my phone go off. Ah, it's just something else there. But yeah, I'm thinking we actually start with the. Oh, the other thing I want to point out too, you might have already noticed. I've got a beer right here too. So it's got a beer holder. It's amazing. It's the quintessential man's cooking belt, if you will. And don't ask me how long it took me to get this knife in here. It took me forever. The strap that's supposed to be the holster for the knife, it's supposed to be just for normal belts. Whereas this one had to go with a big buckle. It took me a while. A lot of stretching, a lot of working it out. I was hoping I didn't pull the stud out, so. But yeah, as much as I like this as a holster, I'm probably just going to put it aside. This is a little bit uncomfortable. Just a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm thinking we start off with the cupcakes because they're probably going to take the least time to make, but the most time to bake. So. Knives, beer, and grill sounds like a perfect mix. Yep, this is what I should have been doing yesterday on Australia Day, but I wanted to make good lamingtons, and I want to make good yo-yo biscuits. So if I had done them on the barbecue, yeah, we probably would have had a bit of a problem. You know what I need to do too? I need to also change that. There we go. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to be using. It's the whoop. Is the old Betty Crocker strawberry cake mix. You know what I should have done? I should have actually grabbed some piping bags so I could pipe them into the muffin trays a bit easier. But I'm not. Ooh, but I'm gonna have to do that actually because I have no other way of putting them in. So might have to duck off screen for a second there. You can look after this setup while I go quickly do that. I knew I was going to forget something today. I knew there was one thing I was going to forget. I almost did. Like, I almost forgot to pull out all the chilled stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just about to start. Oh, wait a minute, I still got to grab the chilled stuff. I'm probably going to cut out too because of how far away I am. But oh, yo! I gotta go see who that is. Who's dropping subs? Oh, Mama TC. Thanks, Ma. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. And we're back around the corner here. Wow. How are we this morning? Pretty good. I want to say a little bit. I really don't want to say a little bit stressed, but I still needed some ingredients this morning, so I had to get everything set up here. It's like, now I gotta flash up the street and grab the rest of the stuff and then come back. It was just one item. Just brown sugar. That's all I needed. So, no, we're doing pretty good today. I went to bed pretty early, had a good sleep, so I'm feeling chipper and relaxed and not as run down as I have been for the last couple of weeks. So it's pretty good there. I can bring it over if... Hang on. I can bring over if you want me to. No, I already got it. So, we got full thing of brown sugar. But I'm all sorted. I was thinking about it. It's like, could you swing by and grab us the the brown sugar? But no, we're all good. All right, so that's heating up nice and well. Might have to. Yeah, It's gonna be a bit of a challenge today because I've never done baking on the grill before. Never done baking on the barbie, and I'm super keen. I've always wanted to know if you're able to, like if you are able to just do a cake in general. The cake's gonna take forever. Like we can't get this to a solid 180 degrees for a certain amount of time. But cupcakes and cookies, you should be able to do that. Definitely should be able to do that. So. Yeah, we're just gonna use a packet mix today. I know, I'm cheating. But we're gonna do what's easiest for us today. Don't need the chopping board at the moment, do I? So, yes. And I got all my bowls and stuff down here. Do I want to use the big one or the medium? Medium's probably enough, maybe? I think the medium should be enough. We'll be making the chocolate biscuits from scratch. We'll be doing that 100%. But yeah, But obviously, to everybody out there, you know, big old cheers to you. I cracked it just before I started. I was like, I haven't had any yet, so. So yeah, this is what's going to be easy. You just put the wets in there, then they put the dries in there, and then you mix it up. Barbecue will be easy. It will be easy to try baking in a cake in the electric fry pan. That's going to be the next challenge. That's going to be the next challenge. I can sit a 6-inch cake into my ActiFry or my air fryer. So I'm definitely going to get onto that. Definitely going to give that a try. You know what else I forgot to do? I do have a bucket over there, so I'm going to do that. Where's all the snow? The snow melted. The snow melted, man. The summer came early. I'm going to grab my a bucket real quick. Because I need a scraps bucket. So I can throw all the eggshells and all the stuff that I don't need. So throw that down under there. Rip snow. Yep, big old rip to the snow. Yeah, so what do we need? We need 3 large eggs. 3 large cackleberries. Move the butters over. No, I won't put these on the chopping board, actually. On the chopping board, they can go there. We'll grab some 3 eggs. 3 eggs. We're going to do, it's 3/4 of a cup. I brought all the cups. Yep. But how are we doing today, MT? Hope we're doing well. Oh, get in there. So, yep. Gotta make sure I clean that out too. Don't want to have stanky rotten eggshells on my deck for for too long. I did. Okay, I was gonna say, did I bring the tea towels? I did bring the tea towels. Yeah, you'd be absolutely, well, theoretically and figuratively swimming in it. So, international seasons are so weird to me. I still have snow on the ground, and yours grilling in a t-shirt. Yep, t-shirt and shorts. I was thinking about doing a shirt, like a singlet today, but it's not gonna be it's not too hot at the moment. It's gonna get hotter later in the evening, but yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful day. It's gonna get to 31 degrees Celsius. So if we could use the formula we did yesterday for Fahrenheit, fractions are terrible. I hate them. So it's probably gonna be about, what is it, 70 degrees Fahrenheit? Maybe? I'm not sure. So yes, oh, we only didn't do this at 160, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so that should be alright. And then the milk, so 3/4 of the milk. Left shark costume when I can find a decent one. And then we also probably need a that's a half cup. Why am I doing a half cup? Well, I mean, I could do a half. Oh, we could be a little bit cheeky here. And go, because it's 3/4. We could do a half and a quarter, so we don't have to do them 3 times. See, this is when I know my fractions. When you go to just 4, but when you start doing like 5/6 and yeah, no. 1/4 cup of milk, and then 2 more quarters make a half. Easy peasy. And much like last time I did an outdoor cooking stream, I've got my little tub of hot soppy water over there. I'm prepared for everything. Sort of. I say that as I turn around and say, yeah, I forgot to grab everything. And then 1/3 of a cup of wheel. It does say 60 grams, but that means I'll have to grab my measuring thing out, so. It also says, yeah, 80 grams of melted butter, but it also says vegetable oil, so just do vegetable oil. 1/3 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup. Easy. And I was debating on whether or not I want to make a frosting for these cupcakes as well, so I like finish them right up. I get them all baked off, get them all fancy dancy, and then sort of decorate them as well. But I don't know. According to Google, that's 87 degrees Fahrenheit, so decently toasty. It's beautiful. I would say 27 degrees is optimal. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Another beautiful day when it's 27 degrees. 31 is okay. When you start getting to like 35, 38, no. 40, what's going on? I'm prepared. Background falls revealing a streaming office. Don't look! Don't look! All right, I got my The only problem I'm having with this setup here is it seems like I'm so much further away from everybody. But I don't know, it's probably just perspective of I'm in a big open space instead of a tiny, small, confined thing. I'm missing my lights as well. I've actually thought about grabbing some, like, Yeelight bulbs and have them sort of set up with some frosted glass or something so I can still do the lights out here, because I'd love to do more outdoor streams. I melt at 20. You melt at 27 degrees plus. Wow. Nah, that's when I'm that's when I'm prime for doing stuff. This is my first glimpse of the real Australia. Yes. I should have streamed a little bit earlier because we did have were they lorikeets or rosellas? I can't remember, but there was birds chirping real loud before. And who knows, a cockatoo or will the kookaburra come by? Probably not today. Nah, probably not today. But who knows? I have my phone on the ready, so if I see like a kookaburra on my fence over there, we're going straight there. We're going to show you live animals. Hey, maybe a kangaroo might chop by as well. It's happened before. So how are we doing today, Tess? Keep you at 18. So we got to keep you in the cool room, eh? We got to keep you in the cool room. I don't want to make too much of this mix, to be honest. But I got to use it up, so we could do 2 batches as well. So there's that going for us as well. Yeah, I hope we're doing well today, Tess. I think this bulb was the right choice. I was also debating whether or not I want to have my benchtop mixer out here as well, but I thought that'd be a bit too excessive. I was actually thinking about getting my power drill for today because I got the tool belt and everything. He was like, "Oh, you know what? We need to go full manly man." But ultimately, I decided no on that front. So it's been a weird day for me. Already got home and brain hang on, and be brain empty. Well, the main thing is you're home now, so you can have an empty brain in the privacy and the comfort of your own home, which is exactly what we want. Where did he pull that scraper from? I don't think I'll grab a sponge. I might have to grab a sponge as well. But yeah, you do have those days where it's just like, no, but this still at work. Oh, ready to go home. Sorry, I totally missed that message. Right, ready to go home. Man, oh well. Yeah, I have those days as well. Don't worry. I have those days when I'm on autopilot, as they would say. But 18 degrees to 22 is just nice. Nah, I gotta pump that up. At 25, I'll bargain with you. 25 degrees. That sounds like a more optimal time. 15 to 22. I'm definitely not saying that it's like 15 is not bad, but 25. We'll go 25 is perfect. 22 is okay as well. Maybe a little bit chilly, but no. 25, 27, that's like, ooh, I'm going to go in the backyard. I'm going to do some gardening. I'm going to go for a walk, maybe go for a bike ride, play some Pokemon Go, catch up with some mates, have a beer, all that kind of good stuff. So, it isn't that cold. 7 degrees starts to get cold for me. I would say anything below 10, that's when it starts getting cold for me. But again, you live in an area where it's constantly below 10, so... But also, Tess, having a weird brain turn off day, I hope your rest of your workday goes well. I hope it goes smoothly and you don't have any hassles and nobody gives you a hard time, so... Yeah. So how long do we have to do this for? Oh, it's only like 2 minutes. So we're probably already done now, but yeah. What am I doing? You'll need to get on top of me when I'm not showing what I'm doing on the other one. Isn't always below 10. Majority though, right? Yep. There we go. So. Oh, we might not need sponge. Yo, check that out. Clean. Bam. Super clean. Didn't even need to touch them. You'll love that. Yeah. Work can be a butt sometimes, and the only thing we can really do is just hope that it goes by fast. Get this back into the belt. I love this belt. You also have the perfect emote for this mood today. Yep, exactly. Yeah, thank you. I'm quite happy with all my emotes, actually. They were a little bit pricey, but they were definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, so... Oh, hello. So are you baking in a barbecue? I don't think I've heard that before. Yes. So I've got my barbecue heating up at the moment. It is currently at, I think it's about 180, so I might actually turn some things down. But yeah, we're going to be, take that aside. Throw that in, you know what? I'm not going to go with the time and the temp because we're just going to try and wing it. It says, well, it also says like 50 to 55 minutes, but that's for a cake. I have seen a few recipes online about doing cookies and sometimes cupcakes. I just wanted to give it a try myself. And come on, day after Australia Day, what a beautiful time. What a perfect time to do it. So, ooh, that's actually quite warm. I have to be careful about that. And actually, you know what I need to do? I need to grab this and move this elsewhere because, ooh, a little bit of dribbles. My parents use their barbecue as a glorified oven. I mean, if it works. I mean, Weber barbecues and this style one here, when you got the hood closed, I mean, hey, if it works as an oven, use it. Excuse me. But I mean, I've cooked a couple of roasts on here before. I mean, we did the Monster Hunter stream where I cooked the chook on there, so it works. just had to give it a try myself. Just had to give it a try. Can I have the goodies in here, please? There we go. Just have to destroy the container. Because I want to have a few rows of these. Oh, good. We can actually. I was just looking at the this camera here. Is like, can you all see what's going on? Yes, we can. And funny enough, I think I've only used the pink ones at the moment. So I need to start using these up. Yeah. What are some other unorthodox ways of cooking and or baking that we know of? We were just talking about doing cakes in the air fryer, which might be coming up soon. But yeah, is there any other unorthodox ways? Like, I know. Would you consider, like, well, as we were saying yesterday with damper, throwing damper in the coals on the fire? I mean, another unorthodox way is doing like stews, like when you bury the stews. Just got myself an air fryer, small one though. Do you know how big it is? Because I can't really consider my one small. My one's a big honker chonker. He's a 10-liter, and I think it just fits a 6-inch cake in there. Kiln? Ooh. Who has their hands on a kiln these days? That'd be pretty cool. Just make sure you don't make sure you don't put your food in there while you're trying to bake 2 or 4 quart. Okay, so that's probably a real tiny one. I've seen the measurement of quart on my Pyrex. Why am I pointing down here? They're still inside. I'm bad with sizes. That's okay. Because yeah, I was gonna say literage, but nah, that's okay. Now I had my spatula here. I do have the scissors on me. Yes, I do. Wow. Different measurements. Yes. Measurements do be different down here. That can go on there for now. We're going to have a bit of a balancing act when it comes to the, what you call it, oven temp. Let's see if I can. Nice. Dry sauna. Oh, I've seen Hessen Blumenthal slow cook a pig in a hot tub before. I think that's pretty unorthodox. I think it was like 2 days. Like he just had the hot tub going for 2 days. So, okay. Can we hear that? Have I got the EQUs up too high? I think I just heard a kookaburra. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. I don't know. I think it was like for a medieval themed cook up, and he's like, "How am I going to cook this huge pig evenly and well?" And he's like, "You know what? We'll just it was." So he was channeling the was it the sous vide? The sous vide style cooking. And he's like, I need this on a bigger scale because we're cooking a whole pig. And yeah, went and sous vide a whole pig in a hot tub. I'm thinking we might do it the cheeky and just do 1 tray today. Yeah, I think it's just gonna get me 1 tray. Oh well. We got this one all prepped up for nothing. All prepped up for nothing. And then this can go into here. Still hot, that's good. It's actually really good. I might still need to flash over and hang on. Never mind. Thought he was still active. Thought he was still active. I don't think I would trust something cooked like that. Nah. Well, you'd have to get a huge vacuum seal bag to seal the whole pig. And then you need a hot tub big enough as well. Alright, so let's hope for the best. Okay. Titch. Start a 20-minute timer.
Okay, starting 20-minute timer.
So, yeah, let's just hope for the best here, shall we? Can you sous vide bread? I want to say yes. I've never heard of anybody sous vide bread, but I've never thought that it'd be something that you could do, really. Like, I mean, you can... Look, hang on, I need to... Yeah, put that there for now. It's like no sense it would need to expand. That is true, but if you give it enough room to expand, then no, not really, because it will just burst the seams. That's actually a very, very good point. If you're doing something like a damper that didn't really expand, you probably could, but for a traditional dough, yeah, it's going to give that extra kick as well, so you probably couldn't sous vide. Or yeah, if it's for a yeast bread. Got a volcano? Lava baking. Ooh. If I had the money to get a helicopter and have... No, you couldn't even do that. I was going to say, just get a huge fishing line with like some Teflon or super heat treated line, and sort of just fish out a baked potato and try bake a potato hanging over the lava. Because obviously, as soon as it hits the lava, it's dead. But bread is just a mini explosion. It is, yes. Is it lava baking? Okay. Is that the sort of like we were talking about before? Like you got the hot coals. I don't think I was fully talking about it, but there is a method that you can do where you get a whole bunch of hot coals, you dig a hole, you get a cast iron pot, fill it with like a meat, like say lamb, beef, or pork or something like that. Stick it in the pot, hot coals into the hole, pot onto the hot coals, more hot coals, and then you bury the whole lot. I've actually had my mate cook something up like that. It was really weird. It's just like, oh, yeah, we've got like a mini roast going. It's like, oh, okay, where is it? And it's like, it's over there. It's just a little mound of dirt. It's like, okay. It's just the weirdest thing. It's like, yeah, we are drinking, you know, but we might lose the hole. Like, I don't know where the hole is. It's like, are you sure? Like, there was no flag or no marker to indicate, like, this is where the meat is. So I was very... I think I stopped caring after, like, the 3rd drink or something, because it's just like, he's got it, he's fine. But no, I can't say I've heard of lava baking before. Not sure if you heard that. It sounds like someone's making a racket out here. Steamed cookies. See, I would feel like that... I want to say that would work, but then not really, because... Look, that's a really hard one to judge, to be honest, because we've done the steamed bread, like we've done the steamed buns before, and I thought that they were going to come out wet and soggy, but no, they turned out fine. So I mean, the cookies might work. In fact, no. I'm going to say no, they won't, because the idea for the cookies, you want to dry them out, and you want the sugar to you want the raw heat to crystallize the sugars, and crystallize the sugars to get it crispy and crunchy and have shape. Whereas I don't think the steam will do that. For the bread, it will, because all you're doing is somewhat releasing the moisture, possibly. But I don't think steamed cookies would work. It'd be something to try. I mean, we could just do a big old unorthodox cooking stream where we're just like, can we steam cookies? No. How did TC get his hands on a bucket of lava? Don't ask. Why hasn't he burnt his house down yet? That's a very good question. But yeah, I guess the other thing I'm worried about as well, like I'm not going to open it up and show you, it's because we just put it in. We want to try to keep as much heat in there as possible. I might actually bump these up too. But I've got like wire grates that I've got sitting on top of the grill, to try and keep them as far away as from the flame as possible, because if I have them close to the flame, you're obviously just going to burn the bottom of the cupcakes, and we want to try avoid that. So I only have one solid plate, which I have not put on the barbecue for a long time, because I only really use the barbecue these days for like cooking a roast or doing the pizzas. So next episode, can you bake a cake in a burning house? Yeah, what would bake first, the house or the cake? I'm not going to burn my house down for clout. No, you can't make me. You can't make me either. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm actually going to flash inside. So make sure everything's okay here. Make sure my oven doesn't run away. My oven's inside, so you don't have to worry about that. Make sure the barbecue doesn't run away. I'm going to grab a sponge real quick, because we need to clear up the chopping board. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've still got the sponge inside. Sponge inside. Yep, easy. Let's give that a quick squeeze. There we go. All right. Oh, let me get back out here. Yeah. And we're back. Ish. I mean, you can see me come out the side door. Ugh, there's so much crud around here. I need to clean my deck up so bad. I've got so much stuff everywhere. It's really not funny. I mean, it's funny. It's probably funny for everybody else. Like, you got a messy kitchen. You got a messy barbecue area. But I'm more focused inside these days, so... yeah, because the barbecue is nice and cold, it's probably going to take a long time for that to bake up properly. So we could get the next lot of cookies ready, but they're just going to be sitting aside for a while. And yeah, I think I can already see my my little friend come back. Yep, I think he's here, the wasp. He can smell the sugars. He can smell the good stuff here. So I might have to attack the wasp again today, which I don't really want to do, but still. I'm pretty sure there are methods to cook bread with a blowtorch. You'd probably have to have it on the, like, not the intense setting, and you'd probably have to. It'd be very charred on the outside. Like, I think you'd have to break away a fair bit of burnt crust to get to the decent bread to do that. Because, yeah, look, the method might be there. It's probably the same as damper, to be honest. Cookies in a smoker. Smoked cookies. That would be an interesting flavor combination, to be honest. That would be a very interesting flavor combination. Like you could have hickory smoked cookies. That'd be a weird one. All I think of is hickory when it comes to smoking. What are some other good smoking woods to use? Don't think you would use, I don't even know what red gum would smell like. But red gum smell would be pretty fun. Yeah, what other woods are there? Can you tell that I don't smoke often? I've seen smokers at like Aldi and the hardware store. Like, oh, that'd be pretty cool to get, just a gas smoker. But what am I gonna use it for? Like, besides like cheese and meats, like what else am I gonna use it for? I'm not gonna become one of these smoker bros. Like, you know, I've got the jerky going. Want to check out my jerky? What are our thoughts? I'm thinking I will start doing the start getting the biscuits done, because while I'm doing that, I can judge whether or not I want to up the quantity, because we're doing 2 different types of cookies from the one base. It might be the same case here. We've got like barely any, which is probably good for my waistline, but it's probably like it's going to be done too quick. So it's either we double the recipe or we just do 2 lots. So let me read out the recipe, because I do have a recipe on hand, and this one I will post on Discord. I thought I had this saved on my favorites, but I don't. Cherry, yeah, hickory's the only one I know. That's what I thought too. Yeah, hickory is pretty much the only one I know of too. Oh, maple. I think you got maple as well, but I would say maple's more for the syrup. You'd use more maple syrup than maple wood. I mean, I could have a quick search here. I mean, I've got my keyboard and I've got the internet right in front of me, but I got my phone as well. I could just bung it on the phone. Check out that. But yeah, what we're going to need for the recipe's for choc chip cookies, but we are going to change it up. We're going to need 150 grams of butter. We need half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of caster sugar, 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 3/4 cups of plain flour, and then it says half a cup of choc chips and half a cup of half a cup of dark chocolate chips. But we're going to change that out to probably half a cup of mini M&ms for the mini M&M biscuits, and probably maybe half and half white choc and macadamia for the macadamia ones. So I actually want to start with the macadamia ones, to be honest. So we'll have a look at it and see how it works out. That can go over here. Now we're going to start running into the juggling act of where does everything go? Where does everything go now? Do I want to use... I might clean up the... What are those dehydrated for cookies? I still feel like cookies you need raw heat for. Like, just taking away the heat from the biscuit, or taking away the heat from the batter is not going to get, like... You're not going to get the same sort of finish as you would for a regular biscuit. I think that raw heat is what's going to give it the crunch, give it the color and all that. If you steam it, you're not going to get the color. Dehydrating is probably going to be the same as well, but dehydration might be just a slow cooked biscuit. So instead of baking it for 20 minutes, you might have to stick it in the dehydrator for, say, an hour or something. So there's also that. Yeah, I think we just use the medium bowl. I think the big one's going to be a little bit too big. A little bit too big for what we're doing for today. I've got to be careful, because I put a whole bunch of hot water in here, and then just to make sure that it was going to stay hot, I put about a liter of boiling water in there. So yeah, got to be careful I don't burn my finkies in the hot water. So yeah. So yeah, we preheat the oven to 180 degrees or 160 fan forced. Yeah, we'll just do what we can here. Next episode, the spectrum of cookie baking. Too much water and not enough heat, just right. Yeah, just we'll take out as much moisture from the biscuit as we can. And I was gonna say, this is probably what this would be best for. I don't lose my tea towel. There we go. I got the belt. I might as well use it. Like, I've got everything else in here. Like, I got the fire. I got my scraper to scrape things down. I got the whisk, which I'm probably not going to use today, but I got it anyway. As I said, I got my steel. But we'll be using a knife soon. We'll be using that knife soon. We're going to cream the butter and the sugars until it says until combined, but we're going to cream them until they're light and fluffy as usual. I'm going to beat in the egg, vanilla, combined. Then we're going to stir in the flour and then add the choc chips. So that's probably where that's going to come in. So yeah. Next time I build a box and leave it in the sun to bake, I could just park my car in the sun. I've seen somebody do that actually. I've seen somebody let me grab a knife and start cutting this up. Out, please. I have seen somebody bake a tray of cookies on their dashboard. That was funny. I think they left it out the whole day. So, what we need 150 grams. Oh, I'm 160. Almost didn't need to buy another block of butter. But it's probably good we did because yeah, we can make another batch if we need to. I'm gonna sit that over there. Let's sit that over there. Now we're going to cut this into small blocks and yeah, chuck them in the bowl. I'm gonna have I'm gonna start a YouTube series of just unorthodox cookie making. Can you cook biscuits in here? What about just hang on? What about just on top of an open flame? Are you trying to make me cook biscuits like crackhead Cookie Monster? Are you going to expect me to film this while I'm in the public bathroom stall? Come on! I don't think just over an open flame would work. I think you need the even heat across the whole biscuit for it to work. You'd probably have dough on the bottom and no, not dough on the bottom. Crispy bottom. What are you referring to? It's a Family Guy skit. Alrighty. So now I need the sugars, which were half and half respectively. And I got my half cup in here somewhere. Yes, there it is. I'm gonna give that a quick check. Oh, yo. I think they're already done. Okay. I think they're done. Let me pull this over here so I can did say they were good ideas. I mean, that is true. I can see smoke coming out of... There we go. That worked a little bit too good. Titch, stop the timer.
Okay, stopping the timer.
Titch, oven camera, no. Stove camera off.
Deactivating stove camera.
Titch, zoom in.
Zooming in.
Yeah, so... so... that was... What I think I did 20 minutes? 20 minutes or 15 minutes? I can't remember what time I did, but yeah, we got cupcakes, and they feel good. They feel somewhat decent. As a starter, you could try a frying pan for cookies. Oh, would that just be pancakes though? I think they'll just be pancakes. They feel right. That's my thing. Like they're spongy. I'll have to take a few off here because I want to that one there. Sit this to the side for now because I want to try cut this up and see what it's. All right. All right. It is a little bit charred on the bottom. It's hot. Yeah, they're they're very charred on the bottom. This is why I was hesitant on yeah, they're bloody burned on the bottom. Right, so I might need to just drop the temp altogether. But I want to, besides the burnt bottom, hey, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. Just eat around the burnt part. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got another cake mix as well we could do to rectify these, but still. Titch. Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Yeah, so can you control what side the flame is on? Somewhat yes. Somewhat yes. So if I were to move the wire grates to the center, I can have the middle ones on low and the outer ones on high. The reason I do that is because I want the hotter ones to create heat to bring to the top, and then the low ones just to do what they need to there. But I think we'll do that for the biscuits. We can, like, if we want to, we can always, like, I've got a lemon cake mix, so we should have enough ingredients for that. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to just be, like, more milk and a bit more oil and stuff. But, I mean, hey, it did the job. It did the job. I mean, look, I feel like I'm more surprised than I should be. What about using a pizza stone as a shield? I was thinking that, but would you think that the pizza stone would act as a shield, or would you think that it would create a hindrance? Like, the stone itself is gonna... But, no, I think you got a good point there. I think you do have a good point. I probably should have put the stones on first to do that, but, I was thinking probably would hinder. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, the stone's gonna hold and keep a lot of heat into it. It's probably going to do the same thing here, but because it's not direct flames, it might not burn like this did. Trim top and bottom and sandwich together with cream. That is actually a very smart idea, to be honest. Like, we could just, yeah, so you just sort of, I need my serrated one. If the stone is preheated, it would burn the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, angel cakes. Yeah, we'll just take the muffin tops. But yeah, we'll just take the muffin tops, right? So like so. That one just fell apart. This is not a good example. Yeah, you just... Now, like I said, I've got another cake mix we can try, so this is... I'm happy that this is doing what it's doing, but yeah, I mean, well, I'm game. Still good. Still good. You just got to stay away from the burnt bits. That's it. That's not bad. It's not bad indeed. How are we getting on with these cookies? Because I reckon these cookies are going to take no time at all. Alright, so I'll leave these over here for now. I'd also throw these... Deep fried cookie? I feel like you guys over in the States have already done that, to be honest. If you deep fried a Mars bar and you deep fried ice cream and you deep fried anything under the sun, I feel like you've done a cookie before. Would you throw it in batter first? But if you had the stone cold, it would evenly bake them. I mean, that is true. That is true. Putting the stone in cold would somewhat help, but I mean, I'm already here, and you know what? As good as an idea as it is, I want to try to do this for people who don't have a pizza stone. I mean, look, honestly, I probably should take those grills out, take those little grill step-ups out, but we'll try to do it so anybody can do it. So if they don't have a pizza stone, then this is the best way of doing it. But in saying that to this, so see if I can probably just do it on my phone. That'll be. Hang on. Hang on. But what is with batter? What if without batter? I mean, that is true. The reason I think you use batter, I would say you use batter for the ice cream and for the Mars bars, just so it does, so you're just not melting the chocolate in the oil. No, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. I want that one. It's gonna go. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a wants to. Yeah, so we've got a temperature gauge up here, but I think that is for where the temperature is, or where the gauge is. So the gauge is all the way up there. I think that's where the gauge is. I don't want to do that. So that's probably what my problem was. Like, I'm taking the temperature from the top here, where there's a lot more temperature. There's probably a lot hotter down the bottom. So that's probably why they burnt there. But still. Yes, let me bake my next cookies on the barbecue. Yes. The pizza stone will eat some of the heat. It would eat the heat, but then I think it would also hold the heat as well. So, I mean, I've got two sides. Once we get this cookie mix done, why don't we give that a try? So we get this cookie mix done, get it ready to go, get it onto the burner. But I'll run inside. I'll grab one of the stones. We'll do stone on one side, one without. We're doing experiments today. Why not? We're doing experiments today. First of all, we're seeing if we can bake on the Barbie. And from what we saw there, it's like, where'd they go? Blake, kookaburras took them already. Alright, half a cup of brown sugar. And then we want half a cup of caster sugar. Barbie doll won't help. I didn't say Barbie doll, did I? Stick them on the Barbie. Again, we talked about this yesterday. We Australians like to shorten things. Yo, barbecue. We're gonna do some baking on the barbecue. Nah, we're gonna do some baking on the Barbie. Barbie baking. Bake a Barbie. Alright, so we are going to we're going to cream the sugars, and then we're going to just stir in the flour. This is going to be fun. Oh, no. Stay in the bowl. Stay in the bowl, please. Come closer. Well, I'm surprised at how quick. We have already discussed your nicknames for everything. Yes, we have. Plenty of times. Because it's hilarious. I find it super hilarious. But also for the fact of everybody else from around the world is like, what? Bacon in a dryer? Oh, MT, you're going to make me start a YouTube series. Can you bake in this item? I do have a dryer. Probably could have cut these up a bit smaller. I can't really do my method of, come on. Mix up. I'm losing a lot of butter because it's flinging out of the bowl. I don't want it to fling out of the bowl. This is why I don't use a hand mixer. Ah, no! That's why I don't use a hand mixer when I do cookies usually on stream. I have the technology. I'm actually... tumble. There's some dry attachment so a piece of cloth doesn't tumble. Okay. I don't know why you need to capitalize the tumble, but I think it'd be more funny to have it tumble. Because I don't have that attachment for mine. There we go. You know what? I'm actually going to put this in the bigger one. think we're doing better than the bigger one, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna sit you up there. Oh, drop that in there. Quick rinse up my hands. Chuck bits of cookie into the dryer. No, I'd have it in like. Well, I guess it'd be the same deal of like trying to get the what do you call it? What's it called? Like the sous vide in a sense. Like you're trying to do a sous vide in the dryer. Slow down. Is it an attachment? Is it so the tumble guard, if you will? Is that an attachment for certain brand dryers, or is it just an attachment you can get for all dryers? Baking with electricity just insert some metal rods in the cookie. No, I don't want to hurt myself. Although I feel like I'm pretty safe around electricity, doing something silly like that would probably hurt myself. I know damn well that I'm going to shock myself certain brands like, you know, LG or Samsung or Whitinghouse or something like that. Like, is there certain brands of dryers that have this guard, or is it like a universal sort of aftermarket thing that you can buy? I think we've got it nice and cream, to be honest. Oh. You know, I haven't really used the hand mixer for a while, so it's hurt my hand. Well, 12 hours to Memphis, then to Utah to do a vehicle swap, then to Vegas to go fix pyro in a hotel, then to California to go get the new tech trailer. Tech, don't overdo yourself. It sounds like you're gonna run yourself into an early grave. It's awesome that you've got yourself the job that you've wanted to have, but please don't kill yourself doing this. Please don't. Doing it. So is the 12 hours from Memphis to Utah to Vegas? I don't think it is, actually, because at least I'm pretty sure Vegas to Cali is like a 12-hour. But please, just. It's been 10 years like this, please. Please, look after yourself. I hear you doing all these crazy trips and all these running arounds, please. There's some safety protocols that could be in place. I really want to say certain brands. I think it would be certain brands. Just 12 hours to Memphis. Man, like that sounds like a full 3-day. Sounds like a full 3-day trip of just craziness. So then we're going to add the vanilla and the egg. I'll put the vanilla in first. I'm going to have gotta drink that before it gets warm. So a little bit of vanilla. Then an egg. Oh, we should weigh up. No, it's just cups. So it should be right for just dumping them in. Yeah. Mix it in. I really do like this recipe. This is a very simple biscuit recipe. I can't remember where I found it, but it's just so easy. Cup of this, cup of that. As much as I hate the cups measurements, they're easy. Cups are easy. It's the only thing that I'll give them. It's the only thing I'll give them. 12 hours all the way through. Why stop when you have two drivers? Oh, you got two drive. Okay. That gives me a little bit more hope for your sanity and your well-being. because I thought you were doing that all by your lonesome. Still a bunch of stuff on them. I want them goodies off. So we are going to mix this by hand now. It's actually the first time I've, on stream I would say, I've mixed cookies, like the flour, in by hand. So, not only are we experimenting with the fact that I'm cooking on a barbecue, we're also doing firsts of being so rudimentarily basic. I've always been using my high-tech gizmo gadgets to, Nah, cancel me. Cancel me, he just licked his finger. He just licked his finger, get him off the TV. Get him off the air. Alright, so now we do the 1 3/4 cups. Did you explain why you're doing this outside broadcast? Not particularly. We didn't explain why we're doing this, but I will explain this. I just wanted to know what it was like. I have always... when I say always, for a very long time, cue the snipers, take him out. Take him out, take him out. No, for the longest time, I've always thought, like, can I bake stuff on the barbecue? How hard would it be to bake stuff on the barbecue? And I thought, what better time to do a barbecue baking stream than around Australia Day? Like, he wants to flex on his neighbors. Yep, I want to flex just how awesome my setup is. Like, yo, check it. I do this for fun. But no, I just wanted to know if you could like bake cakes and bake cookies on the grill, and here we are. But yeah, Australia Day weekends really or the Australia Day period was by far a very convenient time, to do this. My word, these things clean up so good. Like, I didn't even touch these. Look at that. Ugh. Why is it going well? Why is it going so well today? Why are we having a good day today? Something bad's going to happen. I'm going to run out of gas, aren't I? Or maybe I'm going to get a noise complaint from the neighbors. He's talking to himself on the deck again. That's pretty much the explanation of what I'm doing. Just for funsies. Why not? I want to do more baking or like cooking streams outside. So same thing again. We got 1 3/4, so we'll do a 1/2 and a 1/4, just so I can mess up more cups. Beautiful, it is beautiful. And Ethan, JST, welcome in. How are we doing today? Alright, so let's mix this by hand now. Probably should have got a spoon for this, but spoons are inside. Spoons are inside. OBs are fun. Hang on, OBs are fun, but the tech when you're doing a 12 camera shoot with 300 crew working... Hang on. Working it, then comes back to me. Oh, yes. So OBs. Might have to explain what an OB is. Might be a little bit dumb on that matter. Probably should have just kept the beater, shouldn't I? But it's going to turn into a doser. Do I want to mix by hand or? No, let's get messy. Let's get messy. I'll use my hands. Use your hands. Outside broadcast. Ah, yep. That is true. I mean, I've only got 3 cameras, and it's a bit of a nightmare, but still. Are the exothermic reactions safe for human consumption? Exothermic reactions? What? You're all using big words now. What's an exothermic reaction? A bit behind you looks like green screen. It is. It is. I'm actually still in my kitchen. But no, that's my backyard. That's 100% my backyard. What the heck is going on? Hey, it tells we're baking on the barbecue. It's fun. Get in on it, man. Tell me some unorthodox ways of cooking or baking things. Both JST and Tells. 3. Yes, we got 1, 2, 3, and technically 4 for my phone. But yeah, 22 cameras is 20. That's a flex. That's a flex. But and there's only one of me as well, so I don't really need 22 cameras for one person. I have to deal with that on a regular basis. As a cockatoo. But open flame fire pit baking would be interesting. It would. It definitely would. Okay. So now we're going to add our... I might actually make 2 batches. I mean, might as well. But again, I've got the ingredients, so I might as well make a bunch of stuff. Why not? Use up some ingredients I've got. Again, we're doing this for science. Baking on the barbecue. Yeah, check it out. This is our first offering. It's burnt on the bottom. We've already tried. We're getting there. We're getting there. It hurts the brain when doing vision mixing. Yes, that's why I try to avoid it, to be honest. You saw the shadow? I don't think it was that close, but still. Is there a cover behind you? It looks dimmed. Yes, so I've got, it's like a blockout screen. So it's the same as over here as well. Like it's to keep the sun out, keep the weather out. It's just, yeah, sort of enclose this area a little bit. Right, so we're gonna do half a cup and half a cup. Grab my little stabber. Still got flour in it, it's fine. Alright, so half a cup white choc chip. No, I want to put this one aside. And then half a cup. Okay, I saw pieces and I thought that said pecan, and I was like, or pecan. It's like, no, I got the wrong ones. No, macadamia. Macadamia pieces. Yep, done. Beautiful. Saw the shadow in the leaves there. That's flying closer than I thought. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear the. You're gonna hear it a fair bit. I don't think I've got anything to coax one over though, unfortunately. And I want to feed them biscuits. Green screen. It's a green screen. Yep. I actually live in an apartment complex in Greater Melbourne. Yeah. I don't actually live in the bush. I live in full metropolitan Melbourne, and I've just got very good noise cancellation on my microphone to cut out all the traffic. It's all a green screen. Was that a monkey? It's a cockatoo. That's what cockatoos sound like. If one pops up in the tree, I've got a big tree. Oh, it's too far away. Can't get the camera just yet. Such noisy buggers they are. Have you got a cover on the top? Hang on. Have you got a cover on the top? Don't want boobs pooping down. Yeah, we got a laser light over the top. We're all good. We're all secure. We're all secure. I dare you to stand behind the screen. Yeah, bet. I could do that. I could do that. Let me, I'll do it. I'll bloody do it. Monkey on stream will be good, though. Or very unpredictable, though. Very unpredictable. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. They're all flying by. See if I can... Nah, not gonna get it quick enough. Nah. So you know what we'll do? We'll get this on the base, or we'll get them on the burner, and then I'll prove to MT, at least MT, there's actually not a green screen. 100% proof. It's actually gonna burn my paper. That'll be fine.
Here comes the
Hello.
Boy, welcome! Here he comes! There he is! Here comes the boy!
Man, Ethan, you played that sound and I think somebody else pops in. I already know.
JSDK 1 year has requested you hydrate.
I know you're here, Ethan. I'm actually going to change that so it's reserved for only one person. Here comes the boy. Yes. Hydrate. I do have my water over here. I do have a beer which I need to start drinking, but cheers. Probably have this a bit closer. Have some beer too. Alright. So we are going to make cookies. I'm in hot weather, yes. Well, it's warm. It's warm weather. It's really nice weather today. I need agua. Yes, gotta stay hydrated. Nah, it's more warm weather, to be honest. Not hot. It's beautiful. It's actually it's beautiful weather today. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll these ones out. Roll these out. Go inside, grab a pizza stone, just one, and we're going to try and try to do one pizza stone. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful weather. It's probably about what 22 degrees at the moment, 20 degrees Celsius. And it's going to get to a top of 31 at 4 p.m. Yo, Don! Hello. How are we doing today? Hope we're doing well. The beautiful should sound a bit reverse for me. Yeah, it's like, beautiful. Yeah, how have you been, Don? Have you been keeping well? From memory, I don't think these... What, did they spread? I think they did. I think they spread it a little bit, but the alright, you know what we should do? We should actually do this. Yeah. Do that. Looks like quite the interesting baking session. It is. It is. We've already baked off some cupcakes, which we burnt the bottom of, because I was not prepared for how quickly they were going to cook. And yeah, now we're going to try some cookies. I do have a pizza stone which I'm going to flash inside and grab so we can test to see what it's like. I mean, they're right here. I mean, they turned out pretty. They turned out okay. It's just they're a little bit charred on their bottom. Just charred. That's what I want to get out. I know I said burnt, but they're just charred. Just a little bit charred. So yeah, we're going to try something a little bit different this time. We're going to do the pizza stone, see if the pizza stone is going to help. We're also going to drop the temperature or drop the flames. I mean, that is a good question, but I have a feeling Don. I have a feel like Don's going to turn around and says he has Twitch Turbo. So if you sign up for Twitch Turbo, not only do you get to change the color to certain colors that aren't available for everybody else, but you also get ad-free viewing on every channel. Ad-free view on every channel. But the revenue still goes towards the streamers. So, yeah. If you want to support your fellow streamers but don't want ads and can't afford to pay for subscriptions for 7 channels at once, Turbo is probably your best bet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash inside, grab that pizza stone. We're going to put it on one side, see how the baking process goes for one side or the other. What I want to try really do is I want to try have it so people show that people at home can do this if they don't have a pizza stone, but they might have a pizza stone, maybe, don't know. But yeah. Also, let me know if I'm cutting out too. My headset's cutting out, but I'm not sure how the microphone does. Not sure how the microphone goes. So, as I saw it before when I was doing the dab for the pose, I did feel like I was eating the microphone at the time. I dabbed the wrong way and I dabbed into the microphone. Okay, so, oh, perfect. Because of Prime, yeah. Is it Prime or? I was about to grab that with my hand, which would have been very silly. So, stone. Then we're going to go put everything on low for now. Start a 10-minute timer.
Okay, starting 10-minute timer.
Gonna barbecue some cookies. Yeah, gonna put some cookies on the barbie. I've got Prime. Yet I'm not getting them options. Is it Prime, Don, or is it Turbo? I'll give them a quick wash in a minute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove to MT and to prove to everybody that I don't have a green screen. Prove to everybody that I don't have a green screen. I'm going to stand behind the screen. I gotta get my shoes on because I gotta go walk onto the grass. So hopefully, well, I mean, yeah, it's still working. I don't have stairs that go directly to the back area anymore, so I have to go all the way around. Gotta go all around my yard and walk over to where I need to be. So we've got to go all the way over to here. All the way up to here. And I probably could... Yeah! Can you see me? Or do I have to stand a bit further back? I can't see any chat at the moment. Probably should take my phone with me. Go, yeah! Up! Stand on my sleeper wall. Like, yeah! And watch, I'm going to go back. And I'm going to get this whole... Ah, that's pre-recorded. He knew somebody was going to say that. He knew somebody was going to turn around and say, oh, it's a green screen. I'm going to prove to you it's not. I know it. I know you guys too well. I know you guys too well. You're going to gaslight me. I mean, I was gaslighting everybody yesterday as well, so I think it's just fair. And because I'll be going in and out of the house still, take my shoes off. Do we want to put a telemarketer on stream? No. I don't have Turbo. Okay, so it's with Prime. Interesting. Interesting. I thought it was where is Chef? Did you see me behind the screen? It's just Prime. It might be with Prime. Maybe it's a discontinued color, but you still get to use it for some reason. Maybe. But and I hear his voice. Yeah, I did a bit of a walk. So I could go behind the green screen. Is not recorded, but live capture project on. There's another green screen behind this green screen, and I just turned it off. So no, the green screen is actually behind this the whole time. That's what it is. This here isn't the green screen. No, the green screen's behind that. Oh man. But you should do a stream where you talk but you're not on screen. What would I do though? What would I do? I've thought about, honestly, I have thought about that. In the sense of I go to a park and I have like a body cam. And I play like Pokemon Go or something, and I just walk around and just walk around the park and just have a chat with everybody, be that crazy person, just like, huh, that is a very good point, and just, what the hell's he talking about? What? But yeah. What are we going to do in the meantime? Do we want to make another batch of cookies? Do we want to make another? Probably should, to be honest. Try the choc chip ones. I have a good feeling about these ones. I have a good feeling. just walk off stream and continue talking. That's what I've been doing. Like, I'm not just gonna walk off stream and go, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. Put the microphone down, and just walk off. No, that's what the wireless mic is for. Like, so I can stand, so I can walk behind the camera, walk behind here, then sort of see what everybody else has seen from the back of the camera and being, yeah. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Probably could zoom in, maybe, but don't need to. But I'm sure people will tune in and is like, what's going on this stream? Like, but yes. All right. Well, when I was putting on my shoes, that is true. Yeah. Well, I had to put on my shoes. So where I am at my moment, I've got the deck. So where we are on here is like the living area of the deck. Funny enough, there used to be a spa here. So what I'm seeing right now was like the middle of a spa. And I didn't want the spa because there's going to be too much upkeep and too much water and all that kind of... Yeah, no, thank you. Patio. Oh, no, because we are elevated. So this is a deck. My patio is out there. I've got a patio, I've got the deck. Veranda, if you will. I think veranda's another one you can call it. But, yeah. That's actually dropped right down. Ooh, might need to boost some heats. Like, that's 140 now. But again, it's probably best to do 140 maybe, because it might be 140 up here, but it's still... No gazebo. No, not a gazebo. So a gazebo... I think a gazebo is, like, its own structure. Whereas the patio has the roof. It's connected to the house still. The deck also has the roofing all the way around it. I mean, you know what I could do? I could do this. Go boop, and oh no, not that one. We'll pull this up, and then you can see what's going on here. So yeah, I've got there's the roof, so you don't have to worry about that. There's the Aussie sun. It's a little bit orange, but that's because of the laser light. I showed you the patio around the corner, but my clothes are drying on there, so I don't want you to see them in knickers. And then yeah, I got that's the front of my house. Don't worry about the dryer. I need to throw that away. I mean, you don't have one. No, I don't have one. No. Cookies on a barbecue. Are you a normal Australian? Well, that's why I'm doing them. I'm being as manly as I possibly can by cooking stuff on the barbie, and if I have to cook some sweets on the barbie, you better believe I'm doing it on the barbie. That take pre-recorded. Stop it. You live in a properly Aussie house. I want to say you are true. I do. But there are more Aussie houses out there. I am probably a 10-minute drive. I'm a 20-minute drive, 10 minute to 20-minute drive away from like your big 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house on like big lands. My friend's parents, they used to own that much land that they had cows or cattle on there, and there'd be several times when we go for parties, and we're going to go camp all the way over there, still on their property. And their house is like small, minuscule, tiny in the distance. That's how I imagine a house. That's how I imagine a house to look in the middle of a jungle. You know what? I'll get the camera again. I'll show you what across the road looks like. Outside dry, and what are we? Environmental friendly household? Yes. Now it was going to be 31 today. Like, why am I going to put stuff in the dryer when it's going to be 31 degrees today? We got a hole in the ozone layer that makes our sun super hot and bite like a bastard. Might as well use it to my advantage. I never had any idea what an Australian house would look like. Well, I would say Australian houses look a lot different to each other. Like, my house is exactly the same as my neighbour's house, but that's because they were built by the same crowd, if you will, like the same building company. But there's a couple of houses down the street that look completely different to mine. My parents' house is completely different. My brother and sister-in-law's house is a brick house. Mine's a weatherboard? No. Western red cedar. Is that what it is? I think it is Western red cedar. It's called saving money. Exactly. It just looks like an Outback shack. Thanks. Thanks. The inside looks nice, but yeah, the outside I need to clean up. I need to clean up and paint, to be honest. I don't like the whole mauve color scheme, but still. But yeah, I'll show you what across the road looks like. I do have trees. So yeah, that's trying to not get my car in there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much across the road. That's across the road. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Western Red Cedar. I thought so. I was wondering if it's not something silly. But I heard the ozone layer is supposed to be fully restored in a couple of years. That's if things continue to go the way they are. Titch? Stove camera on.
Activating stove camera.
Oh. Okay, so the stone... Right, so let's pull this over here real quick. Drop that down. So the stone is actually doing what we want it to. So the problem too is... it still feels a bit wet on the top. But the bottom is... Ooh. That's a cool stove! Yeah, it's a cool stove. It's a 2-in-1. It's a stove and it's an oven. Looks like something out of I'm a Celebrity. Yeah, that's why I don't go on that show, because I just absolutely crush it. So now what I will do, drop the temperatures down, give it a turn, give that another 5 minutes. Titch, start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
Cookies? That is something we could do, but I'm going to give just a little bit more just to make sure that the other ones haven't colored up at all on the bottom. So the stone has negated the heat on the bottom. So I mean, that's another way we could do things too. So look at all this stock footage. Yep, I have an account on iShutter or iStock Photos or whatever, and yeah. All this chicken stock, yes, all this chicken stock. So is your Christmas dinner cooked on the beanie? Not on the beanie, no. On the Barbie, if the weather is good, yes. Yes, we can. Nah, we didn't do it. We didn't do a Barbie Christmas this year, did we, Mama? I don't think we did. But there's been a couple of years where we just got the... So I've got like the... Gonna try a rack on the stone to cook cupcakes. So I've actually got the racks. I do have the racks on the... what do you call it? On the grill. I probably... Yeah, I didn't think we did. Oh, man. Okay, fridge tours are going to have to get refunded today. Fridge tours are going to have to be refunded today because I don't have... Well, I could just go into the house and do the fridge tour, but I'm not sure the mic cut down right. People in the US saying the UK freezing their butts off and the Aussies cooking dinner in the barbecue and drinking beer. Yep. You guys had a good summer during the middle of the year, right? It's our turn now. It's our turn now. But yeah, so we've got the grills, or we've got the step up. But doing it the other way too, that could work as well. That could work as well. But yeah, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I got that one there. So what do we want to do now? Want to? Aspro, hello. How are we doing today? It's quite a bit hot, but the air is still chilly. That is actually very true. That is very true. I've unlurked myself since yesterday or since this morning. But I hope you're doing well. How's your day going today? How was your day yesterday even? I've been here for a bit. Ah, nice. So did you hear the cockatoo? I need to get some birdseed, I think. We're hitting -3, -4. Oh, I feel bad. 72 degrees. Oh, hang on. That is 20 odd degrees Celsius. We just had the conversation about temperatures before. And I'm pretty sure what it's going to be at today, 31, was about 85. So, do I have parrots? Not. I don't own them myself, but there's heaps that live around here. So we've got cockatoos, we've got lorikeets, we've got strozellas. We have. Would you consider a kookaburra a parrot? We're gonna consider a parrot for now. We've got kookaburras. We have little robins, little blue robins. I've been chilling, eating some stuff. Eating and chilling some stuff I got at the Asian market while watching. What did you have? That's the rule of thumb when you're on this channel. You tell if you're eating something or if you've eaten something while away, you need to tell us what you have. So what did you get from the Asian market? What kind of animals do you see? The aforementioned cockatoos, kookaburras, lorikeets, rosellas. I've had a wombat on my property. I've had an echidna across the road. There's been kangaroos in my backyard. The occasional cat, sometimes a Dalmatian. Spiders, would you consider them animals or just insects? Any monkeys? No. No, we don't have monkeys over here. Or at least where I am, anyway. Possums, we get possums. Kookaburras? Kookaburra. Kookaburra. Homeless people. They're more in CBD Melbourne, not around here. Oh wait, there is a homeless person that is in the car park of where I work. Wouldn't really want to know, oh, it's an animal, all that kind of stuff. He's just down on his luck. He sleeps in his car. There's been a couple of mornings where, like, we know he's there, and I think the police have actually told him, like, if you want to stay somewhere, stay in the car park because there's cameras there. You're going to be safe there. It's good advice, really. But there's been a couple of times when I thought, you know, we've got a bunch of bread that we don't, like, we can't sell for the next day. It'd be great if a kangaroo jumped into your garden on stream. There we go, kookaburra. Yes. All right, so we'll pull the first lot of cookies out. Oh. All right, so first little cookies out. Bam. And the other ones are almost there. Titch. Start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
Are you a baker, TC? Yes, I am. I am a qualified pastry cook, but I work as a baker at the moment. And I have been for 10 years. How often do you get kangaroos? Once a month. They're usually around at night time, so I'll hear them in the front yard when I leave for work. I've seen them at the front of my house while I drive by. Some mornings as well. I'll see them in the reserve across the road. Quite often. We get see them quite often. There's actually a clip. So if you go through my clips, I was doing a stream with Camel, and there was a kangaroo in my backyard. We just got it. I've got some pork and veggie buns, spicy spam, and tamago misubi. Okay, misubi. Tamago misubi. That's egg misubi. What's misubi? And canned milk tea boba. How is the canned boba? I've seen it at my store as well. I've seen the canned boba. It's like, ooh, is this something I want to try? But then I get the ones where I just like mix it with the water myself and go from there. He makes the bread and cooks it. Yes. Yes, I do. That's what I do. Monkeys, the neighbors, monkeys, the neighbors, octopus, sharks, and the occasional panda. Well, I mean, we do have kids next door, so you can really call them monkeys. The one I got is watery, but it's still good. Okay. Not overly sweet, which is a nice change from the others from US stuff. Or okay. We've actually got I think I've still got some inside, but we've got a mix where you mix the powder with cold water. Then you microwave the boba balls. Yeah, US stuff. Yeah, USA stuff. Yeah, so you microwave the balls, and you stick them in the cup with some ice, then you pour the thing over it, then you stir it. Sometimes there's like a syrup you can put in there as well. It's pretty good. I got a nice cup out of it, so everything is sickeningly sweet. I can imagine. I definitely can imagine. Ah. It's like, is there a kangaroo over there? No, it's just someone walking past. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do what Tells wants me to do and duck off camera for a second because I need to grab some cooling racks. so I can move these onto cooling racks. I might actually grab another mix of cake mix. I do have some cake mix inside, so we can do like some lemon ones and see how they go. So lemon. Yeah, I haven't used this lemon one in ages. We'll use this one here. So what do I need? Yeah, I got milk, margarine or butter. I got butter. And then the cooling racks. Let me know if I'm cutting out as well, because that's something that's going to happen. My headphones are cutting out, but I'm not sure the mic is. Oh, oh. But yeah, I mean, we've already done the cooking. It's like, yeah, okay, so it is viable. We can do it, but yeah. Now we've just got to pad out the stream a little bit. We'll go animal hunting. Excuse me. Okay, so how are we looking? A little bit charred. A little bit charred. But the other ones look like they're going pretty good. Alright. We'll put this aside for now because we can reuse this for another time. We probably could have pulled them out a little earlier as well. I encounter cats outside all the time too. I do as well. We've got neighbours' cats that sort of like to roam around, so let me just we know what I will do quickly. I'm limited to seeing all the clips. Don't know if it's because I'm mobile. Probably because you're on mobile. Okay, Titch. Stop the timer.
Okay, stopping the timer.
Alright, so I think the pizza stone... Yes, charred first. So let these cool down for a little bit. But I think the stone is actually going to be the saving grace here. I think the stone's going to be the saving grace. And to speed up the process... There we go. But yeah. Time to order me a horchata milk tea with some boba. Hell yeah. Yeah, Aspro's going to get us all on the kick. Get us all on the boba kick at the moment. I'll get my one from inside and mix it up on stream and so let that cool down. Let that cool down. Oh, I've got to find a good spot for this to so we could do that. Take these out now. I could probably set these aside. I mean, like I said, they're still good. It's just they're just a little charred on the bottom. It's a little bit overdone, a little bit well done. Now I want to say if we preheat the stone, would it still burn on the bottom? I don't think it will. So what we're going to do is that stone in there is going to sit and still heat up. So we're initially going to preheat it for the next lot. So I'm either going to make... So what do we want to do? We want to try the cupcakes again, because the cupcakes... I think I'll just let the cupcakes in there for too long. This is a little bit more of an intense heat. That's what charred the bottom. So we can put them in there for like 15, maybe 10 minutes. Do 10 minutes next time. And then try them again a bit later. Or like, if they're still a little bit underdone, we can give them a bit more time. So, can I... Ah, there was a spider on the table. Tiny, tiny, tiny little one. Minuscule. Baby. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, so let's try some smooth lemon cake today. Easy. And then next lot of biscuits will direct heat. That's what I'm thinking too. It might be the direct heat that's causing the that's the icing. The white stuff. I've watched Red side, I love that. Yes. Check out the wares. Check out the wares. We've got cupcakes. We've got cupcakes that are a little bit burnt on the bottom. We've got cookies that are a little bit burnt on the bottom. These ones here though. Oh, sugoi. It's sugoi. I was just about to say, I've been watching, what is it? Way of the House Husband. I'm trying to think of what the actual name of it is. It's like, Goku for sure. Goku for sure? But I've been watching Way of the House Husband, and every time they talk about the flour, it's like, have you got the white stuff? Have you got the goods? This is the first thing I thought there. I've baked on the grill before because my oven broke. How did yours turn out? How did yours turn out? Because I'm still trying to work around the heat, the direct heat. So at the moment we've got, so I'm not sure if you can see up in the thing here. So we've got the grill that's propping it up, and we've got a pizza stone to help stop the direct heat. It's been fun so far. Being out in this weather too it's always nice to get outside. I don't know how hot the stone would be. I was gonna say I could get the heat gun, but that's at Dad's place. I thought the direct heat would be a threat to the spider. No. Like it was on the table here. It was on the table here. I've just been laughing at two of the clips. Which ones? Make cake pops with the charred cupcakes. We could do that. We could do that actually. Really good. I put the cheesecake on. So you put the cheesecake on the right. On the right, burners on the left, pan of water on the upper rack, and oven thermometer. Oh, okay. That is actually a very smart idea. I've just been using all the burners. So, what if we were to... I haven't put the water in there. So we're just going straight Barbie, no water, no nothing. Yeah, that's 5 head right there. We'll do the cupcakes and I'll give that a try. But I'll keep the temperature up. But I'll keep the right hand side with the stone because you've got the less direct. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I've got 2 trays. I've got 2 trays, so I could do because this is probably gonna make 12 cupcakes like the last one did. So we'll do 6 on one tray, 6 on the other, and we'll try it there. Today's pretty much just like a science day, to be honest. It's really just a science day. It's the one where you're thanking somebody and Titch says you're welcome. And the clip where everybody's slapping and bonking you. Yep, yeah. So you put whipped cream on it. We'll be ready in 10 minutes. Nice. You probably don't need the water. I was doing cheesecake, so I thought it was necessary. So yeah, I would say the cheesecake possibly to keep it moist. But yeah, for the baking today, probably not. I thought you already knew. Yeah, I thought you already knew of the left burners on and right off. No. I did the outer ones on relatively okay, and the middle ones low, so I can still keep that heat flow. That it works good for the pizzas. Definitely works good for the pizzas. Like you got the hotter ones pushing the heat up down to the bottom, and the middle ones are on low. That's just doing that one there. But no, like I said, I saw that you could do it online, but I've done no research on the matter. I've just been winging it today. Again, today's a filler episode. It's science. And it's also a good day to show off the belt. I don't know if because I'm standing so close to the table, the belt is sort of been undermined, but I'm so happy with the belt. So happy with the belt. Because again, I can put my knife in here. I can holster my knife. Look at that. I love it. Okay, so let me move these out the way. The middle pocket looks like tiny leather undies. So this is actually supposed to be for measuring tape, but it's a beer holder. It's a can holder. But yeah, it does. It looks like a little cod piece. Very powerful. Yep. Got my tongs. I don't have enough straws to do so, but that would be amazing. I do have I have an apron it's a camo one, but it's got holsters for beer cans, and I tried to couple that with this one here. The problem is, like, when you fill them with cans, they get warm when you stand in front of the barbecue. So it's like, it's not the best. It'd be good for spices. Like, if you had big shakers of spices, that'd be really cool. But yeah, it's absolutely perfect for a beer. Holds a beer. Right, so these are going to be nice soft biscuits. Soft. We've got a little bit of burnage here. Right. Okay. So these end ones were, yep. In saying all this too, I am using grills on both sides. I do have a plate for the barbecue, but I didn't put it on today because I wanted to try just do it for the grill. But the plate is probably going to help too. So if I had just the plate on there, that would probably help as well. No straw glasses. No, I don't have any of them, unfortunately. Right, so I know it's packet mix, but I have it and I've had it for a long time and I just need to use it, so sue me, but it is what it is. Wash my bowl in my tub. Wash in the tub. Where's my tea towel? Oh, it's behind there. Yeah. I think I mentioned at the start of the stream as well, I wanted to, I didn't want to create or make a from scratch recipe just to burn them like I did. It's like, I put so much love and effort and all this time into these cookies and into these cupcakes. I burnt them all! Please send your lawyer information. I am my own lawyer. I've never actually needed a lawyer. Wait, no. Are conveyances lawyers? I think they are. So I think that's the only time I've needed like legal advice. Looks like somebody's having a bonfire. I can just see across the reserve and it's a bit smoky, so somebody's probably having a bonfire today. Or somebody's house is on fire. So not my house, is it? No. Right. So, same as before, we're going to do the butter's probably going to be really soft at the moment, so that's good. I'm going to grab my... I was going to just flip it, but nah, we'll do the right thing. We'll probably wash them. No lights today. Wait. I haven't needed legal advice. That's the same. I've never really needed legal advice. There's a tea towel. I was about to wipe it on my leg. It's like, nope, I'm not at work. Something I do at work. Every time I finish with the scraper or something, I wipe it on the calf of my leg. Because you can wipe it on your stomach, but then your stomach's going to be all dirty, and when you put your hands on your stomach, it's going to be icky. So I wipe it on my leg because I'm not touching my legs. Not all the time anyway. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, ooh, that bike ride is really paying off. Ooh, yeah. Some good calf muscles, TC. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're gonna need what is it? 60 grams of butter. Yeah, this is gonna be really nice. Butter's nice and soft. Need to pop that camera up too so we can see what's going on. I put my knife away and I need it right away. Does the workplace know about this? If they pay attention to me, yes. I don't hide it. It's probably gonna be too much. $60. Oh, on the dot. On the dot. Do they know about us? Some do. I don't really talk about stream at work. Because I really don't want my bosses viewing into my streams and have them hear it's like, man, Wooly sucks. Wooly sucks. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, what are you doing on my mitts? So we need 2 eggs. 2 eggies. Oh yeah, that goes into here now. I'm not even going to cut these up into bits. I'm going into chunks because it's going to be so soft. So soft. Egg. Egg. Excuse me. And then the last one is milk. So that is 2/3. Wait, is that the last cup I haven't used? No, I've used all my cups. It's the last one that's still in the sink. Is it? Yes. Green one is the third. That one with the wasp, that's one of my favorite clips. That's one of my most favorite clips. That's it. One of the only clips I've actually put onto Instagram. I had some good knife skills there. Some good knife skills. Alright. 2/3. 2 toids. 2 toids? I need glasses. 2/3. Milk. I'm not going to... Whoop. Yeah, I'm not going to wash those ones just yet because I don't need them. Don't need those ones over there. Joke's on you. I'm your boss, and I've been watching this whole time. No! Please, sir. Just let me take my time off first. Then you can do what you want. Please. Have a mercy. Have a mercy. Alright, grab my little stabber. I know it's a cheese knife, but it just fits so well. Cake mix into there. Oh yeah, I've still got the nice. Still got the piping bags out, so push that down. Alright. More cupcakes. I need to find a battery-operated mixer. That would make my life. There are ones, actually. But the cost of them are a little bit too steep for what I want. I just want to take this, cut the cord off, attach a lithium battery from a RC car on there, because I have them. And I want to just battery powered, so I can take this anywhere. Because something I would really like to do in the future is, although I'm outside on my deck in front of the barbecue, I would really love to do like a camping trip and have like a camping setup and I'll do some camping cooking. Mostly Breath of the Wild. I would say I'd want to do Breath of the Wild style cooking for that. I'm going to have to grab a scraper out of that sink soon. I'm going to need you to come in on your day off, on your day off for a couple of weeks. Nah, transfer to another store if you're going to be like that. I'll go elsewhere, thanks. If you're going to make me come in on my days off, I'll get a job at Sexyland. The joke behind that is one of the guys I used to work with, apparently he knew somebody who quit their job and became somebody who packed sexual toys for a living. So they'd work in like the warehouse, they'd pack these adult toys and they would ship them off to customers. And they were making a lot more money than I'm making now. So it's like, why would I put up with this crap over here when I can just go to Sexyland and ship off some adult toys? Pack them in boxes, yes. All you're doing is just pack them in the boxes. Just that goes in there. I was like, pack them where? They didn't say OnlyFans, although we had a couple of conversations about the whole OnlyFans. Like, man, these people are making so much money. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? That's weird. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry that you just spent $500. There it is. Oh, delayed bang. You got it. You got it. Only flans? Yeah. That's what I said I had. It's like, oh yeah, I got my only flans. Sexyland, yep. 100% true. We got a store over here called Sexyland. And then this one was, yep, same thing. I kid you not. You look it up. You look it up. We actually do have a store called Sexyland. Oh no, it didn't clean perfect this time. Ah, man, I'm so disappointed. I was delayed shooting you. Yeah, it was. No one can call them. Yeah, you told me that was going to happen. Wasn't there? Oh, where did I hear this? Apparently, if you announce that you're going to, I think it might be in Alabama or Texas or something, but if you announce that you're going to shoot somebody or if you're going to harm somebody, if you announce it and then carry out with it, you're more protected by the law than if you were to just go up and do it unprovoked. So it's just like, yeah, I'm going to come around and I'm going to kill you. Yeah, all the sound effects are delayed today. I'm sorry.
Run.
I don't have enough room to run. I don't have enough room to run everywhere, so I think there's another spider there. Okay. Can you tell from Australia? Just casually. Oh yeah, there's a spider there. Oh, check it out. There's another spider. Do that, and then we'll do a second run. So I want to fill this up. Oh, nah. I was gonna say we'll just fill it up. We'll fill it up all the way, but nah. All right, so we're going to do 2 lots. 2 lots of baking. There they are. Okay. So let's go yellow for the first 6. Oh no! Oh no! Mum likes spiders. And we'll do this one for the other 6. And then we can try and trial out if, I was gonna say, did I lose it? No, I didn't. I'm all good. Gotta grab my drink. Nice. You do behind your green screen. It's got by the time I get behind my green screen, the sound effect would probably finish. So it's a fair ways behind that green screen. Yep. Whoop. Shoop. All right. We'll finish this mix off. Put it into the... get as much as we can there. All right, so the plan... Whoop, didn't actually get into the bag. So the plan with this one now is get in the bag. Yeah, first off, get in the bag. Get in the bag. So this one here, we're going to put one side on the plate. Oh, that didn't close properly. Yeah, we're going to put one on the plate, and we're going to turn the burners off on the other side and put them on there. A little bit more that one, that one, that one. A little bit more on that one, that one, that one, that one. Perfect. All right, so the burners go off. We'll keep the burners on this one here, and... Oh, hang on. Might need to push it back a bit. Like so. Okay. So one off the flames, one on the flames, but still on the burner. There we go. Titch. Start a 10-minute timer. Start a 10-minute timer.
Okay, starting 10-minute timer.
10-minute timer. So how are these? Ooh, so they're really good. They're actually really good. So the next thing I could do too is for the next one we could probably go. How would this play out? For the next one, I might, because I do want to try one that doesn't have the stone. And my thought is maybe we move some stuff around for the next one. We put all the burners back on, so they're all, like, we'll put them all on so they're fired up. But then we'll turn the middle ones off. Then we'll try put the trays in the middle. So we'll have the fires on the outside, but then we'll have the tray in the middle. We'll do another lot of biscuits. So what's my little stabber doing out here? I'm gonna put that back. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we've got one set of good cookies. You know what? I'm actually gonna try one that's burnt. I'm actually gonna say it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Although it's charred and black on the bottom, it doesn't taste... It has that bitterness of the burnt, but it's not overpowering. It's not like, this is bad. No, this is still edible. I'd still call this a win. Heed no attention to the fact that I just drank a beer. Let's try it. But, Has that bush taste to it, if you know what I mean. That one's gonna be good. Come on, they're perfectly baked. Look at that. Look at that, perfect. A little bit soft, probably a little bit chewy. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. Put that back on there. Alright, so let's wash the big bowl now, and we'll do another batch of cookies. Why not? I got time. Yeah, it's just something about it. It doesn't taste burnt. It doesn't taste fully burnt. Like, it doesn't taste like something that's just like, yeah, you burnt this, buddy. Like, this is terrible. Ah, it's just a little charred. Just a little charred. Get a little bit of the dribble onto there. Easy. Alright. So, same as before. 150 gram of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of caster sugar, an egg, vanilla extract, 1 3/4 cups of flour, and then 50 batches later. Hi guys, I brought slightly burnt cookies. I just couldn't get it right. But yeah, I bet you anything it's definitely going to be the case of the direct heat. I think the direct heat is probably what's killing it at the moment. So, okay. Now, do I want to just cut the butter? You know what? No, I want to still do this. Still put it into here because we'll take it out and cut it into chunks again. I'm not going to bother about doing icing on this. I'm not going to ice them up. But I will take some, put them aside, and take some photos of it. So I still got to post the photos from yesterday too. I'm still happy with those lamingtons. Oh, I tell you what, you do not know how happy I am with those lamingtons. They stayed soft overnight. I had one for semi-breakfast this morning. It was great. I was so happy with that recipe. It's one of those ones that's going straight into like the memory banks, and I'm gonna keep it forever. But if anybody wants to do a lamington like cook-off with me, that's what I'm gonna be using. I'll spruik that to anybody and everybody who wants to make lamingtons. Like, my god, so good, so happy. Yeah, so the butter's nice and soft, so we don't really need to worry too much about cutting them up too much, but I'm still going to do it anyway because, well, it's going to make the job easier. I'm not going to try blitz or smooth up a full block of butter, so. Look at that, it's just mushing on my knife at the moment. There we go. And that one in there too. And that one in there too. And then give that knife a clean. I'm going to say this is probably going to be the last batch I make today. I mean, I've had fun. I've had real fun today. Just the science. Might actually boost them up too. So the temperature's going a little bit low. I'm a little bit worried. Yep. Holster the knife. Clean the chopping board. Alright. Butter. Oh, not butter, sugar. Half cup. Yeah, you'd be fine if we got a little bit of flour in there. It should be fine. We're gonna put flour in there eventually, so. Oh no, I don't want that. I'm dropping brown sugar on the floor, on the deck. It's how you get ants. It's how you get ants, man. Put it into the scrap bucket. Whoa. So I'm sure I've asked this question so many times in the past, but what's everybody's favorite type of cookie? Obviously, by the fact that I've made a white chocolate mackie, I think that's a dead giveaway of what my favorite is. It's mini M&ms, mini M&M cookies. That's what's more. Nah, I'm a big fan of the white chocolate mackies. Chicken cookie. Are you sure you're not talking about chicken biscuit? No. Okay, that is in. Move them up again. Yeah, this is the bigger one. Settle down. Let me get this. Yeah. Oatmeal for me, I like the chewiness. Oatmeal Anzac biscuits are really good. They are very good. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna grab my No, I will definitely say mine's 110% white chocolate macadamia. Choc chip cookies are kind of supreme. Choc chip biscuits are safe. They're comfortable. They're very. You can't really go wrong with a choc chip biscuit. You can improve on a choc chip. Those store bought like. So this is the basic style ones, okay. Yeah, the basic choc chip ones, they're safe, they're good, reliable, but you can improve upon them. So you could do not like chicken. So like vanilla chocolate pattern. Vanilla chocolate pattern. Ooh, I think I know what you're talking about. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, but the fact you said choc chip also makes me think otherwise. Because I've got a recipe. Do I have a recipe, or have I just made them in the past? So there's a way that's you get the two different types of biscuits. So you got like the chocolate biscuit and the vanilla biscuit. You cut them into like not cylinders, into like square logs. You cool them, chill them, or freeze them. Then you stack them up in like the checker pattern that you've said. Then I think you freeze them again, and then you cut them into little squares with the hexes on them. But I've never done that with choc chips in them. So I would say that's like it'd be like a checker tea biscuit in a sense. But yeah. What are some other good ones I've had? What was I going to say as well? The yeah, so you could do like triple choc chip. You could do those ones aren't choc chip, right? You might have to post a photo of it somewhere because I'm a little bit intrigued of how these are. Very intrigued. Oh man! Like I said, don't really use the. Oh, yeah, I got a turbo button. Turbo! Oh no! Oh no! I'm not done creaming this up yet. Yeah. No, my kid. We can stop. We can stop because we can check the check how the things are going. Still need more time. Still need more time. Titch. Start a 15-minute timer. Start a 15-minute timer.
Okay, starting 15-minute timer.
Yeah. So they were not there yet. They didn't color up as much as these ones, but they're slowly getting there. I think these ones are going to be the good batch. Trial and error is today's motto. I'll definitely get with these cookies though. Alright, so that is the base done. Yep. So now we're going to put the vanilla extract in. The teaspoon? Teaspoon. That's a teaspoon. If you don't believe me, then take it up with my lawyers. And 1 egg. So we mix these up. Yeah, we've got some that we make at work as well, or we bake up at work. The cookies, so we've got white chocolate cranberry. They're pretty good as well. White chocolate raspberry is a nice combo as well. Yeah. Cookies and biscuits are just definitely a guilty pleasure. Always a guilty pleasure. If someone cracks it, he's back. How did the drink hunt go? Now what we were going to do here was we are going to mix it with the spatula for a bit, and then we're just going to heathen with our hands. Just heathen it with our hands, because yeah, why not? Oh, yo, Distortion 125. Welcome to the Shark Tank. Hope you enjoy your stay here. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Now let's see. Hello there. Now I'm gonna do something that's gonna get me cancelled. I'm sorry, but it needs to be done. We had an afternoon chef on TV over here in Australia, who he got cancelled and taken off the air because he would lick his finger while he was doing the cooking show. Well, from what I've been told anyway, so that's my running gag at the moment. If I lick my finger, I'm getting cancelled. You good? Ah, it's great to hear. Cancel him. Take a photo, put it on Twitter. It's like, this guy licks his finger. He licks the beta. I'm doing quite well, actually. We're doing quite well today. We're trialing and erroring a whole bunch of baked goods on the barbecue. We've currently made some white chocolate macadamia biscuits, which some are burnt on the bottom, but still are edible, like this one here. So this one here is a little charred and burnt, but okay, slowly. That's probably what it was. He wasn't doing it too sensual. But yeah, although they're a bit charred on the bottom, they're still good. And we'll also make some cupcakes too. And yeah, a little charred on the bottom as well, but yeah. We're just trying a few different methods. Pizza stone, turning burners off, all that kind of stuff. Ooh. I'm also having a beer as well. Right, so what do we need? We need... oh yeah, it's all these cups. One of each. 1 cup, a half cup, and a quarter cup to bring it to 1 3/4. Do I post the Googled images on Food Pics? Yes. Yeah, I'd say put on Food Pics. If it's a picture of food, then put on Food Pics. If it's a meme about foods, then put in general. I need to... It was great, thank you. Thank you. Just having a good old time here. Just out in the Aussie sun. Yeah. Did you do much baking yourself, Distortion? Or cooking in general? Just curious. Just curious. I need to change the rules in my Discord because I've got in there saying don't meme in the general, but it's more like spamming. And nobody's really done that recently, so I want to get rid of that. It's like you can put memes in general. Like I don't have a memes channel, but you can meme in the general. Just don't be dumb about it. Like don't don't like post the same meme 5 days or 5 times in a day. It's like, please just something I've memed in there a couple of times, and I'm sure people are just like, but who said not to meme? Like, yeah, but I run the channel. I run the Discord. I'm allowed to break the rules. That's not very nice, is it?
The
boy! There she is!
Hello, boy!
There she is!
Welcome! Here he comes! There he is!
That is true.
Here comes the boy!
We are. That's the new meta meme at the moment. Everybody's memeing that one. That is very true. That is very true. It's a good emote though. Can I post the same meme 5 times in a day? No, don't. You can post one, like maybe one a week, or the same one. I'll say the same one in a fortnight. But no, it was Ethan played your sound effect, and I thought you popped in. It's like, oh, there's only one person that plays that sound. It's like, all right, Ethan does it as well, or JST, should I say? So yeah, I got to little bits. I got my hopes up. Because I thought Ember was popped in chat again, but she didn't. But now she's here, and Elsbeth's here as well. This is not a kitchen. This is the epitome of an Aussie kitchen. Thank you very much. This is the Aussie kitchen, mate. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Ember and Elsma. Welcome in. Had to make a few stops on my way home from school. Nice. I'm glad that you didn't jump on while you were doing the driving and doing the stops, because I would have been a little bit upsetty. It's like, oh yeah, I had to do a few stops, but I'm popping in and we're going to do tomorrow. It's like, no, take your time. I'll see you when you get home. So I'm glad you did that. I won't post the same meme unless it was hang on, unless there was a point to it. But yeah, if you find a meme and you think it's funny and you want to share it in the Discord, do it. Is Aussie Australian for outdoors? No, Aussie is short for Australian. Outdoors or outback. Oh no, outback is like very country Australia, like sort of Alice Springs, I would say. But nah, outsy. We're gonna start like a no, don't. I was gonna say we're gonna start like an Aussie thing for Aussies. Don't start it. Don't start it here. It'll be funny, but yeah. So Elsma and Tells, you're both correct. So both of them are correct spellings. You got Aussie, and then you got Aussie. I think Aussie is more what foreigners would call it, and that's how you would canonically spell and pronounce it. But it's Aussie, like Ozzy Osbourne, but Aussie. I don't want to clean my hand just yet, but there we go. So how much we're doing this? We'll do a cup. It's half and half of the other choc chips, but we'll just do a full cup of this. Can I get a good pour? Oh, we'll just do a full packet. Why not? Now mix that in. I would use like a dough hook or a spoon for this, but I don't have a spoon on me. The snow was not sticking. Hang on, the snow was not sticking, but it was still the snow. What? What was the snow? I live in the south and we don't have snow. Oh, okay. Just took one sip and it was just all caramel. Yes. Full syrup sip. Full syrup sip. Love it. Now that can go in the sink. Now wash your hands. This one feels a lot softer than the other one, but that's probably because the butter's been sitting out. It's all good. It's all fine. Right, these are okay to handle. And then I had said I don't mess with my phone while driving, and it was snowing on the way home, and I definitely didn't want to touch it. Yes. I'm very, very happy and very proud of you for doing that. But him being outside is still a lie. It's not a lie. I'm 100% outside. Don't listen to MT. He's spreading lies. He's spreading false truth. I am not an actor. Although I said I was an actor from Argentina yesterday, I am not. Ember's not a strong driver, so I'm heckin' safe. Yes. I'm very glad that you are aware of your flaws while you're driving. And that you are very cautious while you do the driving. Time is still going. Okay, good. Drop that down. Whoop. So yeah, so this one here, we're going to move all the we're going to move the grilling plates into the center. We're going to turn the burners on the outsides on, have them create the heat, and have the center not a direct flame, so we can put the plates on there. Notice the number of things in the foreground he's interacting with. Yeah. Do you want me to go back behind that screen again? Guess what you're making for dinner? Is it sketty? Is it spaghetti bolognese? House tour disguises fridge tour to today's stream only. Nah. That'd be too much work. And again, my microphone might cut out too. I could do a house tour while I'm inside. That would work, but because... yeah, because the computer's outside, like even the... I want you to jump over your barbecue. The barbecue is on. I'm going to burn my knackers, and I'm not going to do that. No. I need my gonads, okay? This is green screen deception. I don't hear any birds. There were birds before. They just flew away. I want to say yes. It is Super Mario music. But it does have ground beef and tomato. Lasagne? Not my problem. Do it for the vine. Just jump into the screen. Just jump into the green screen, have it fall down. Not pasta. You making burgers? You got boigers? Is it burgers? Making chili. Ooh. Nice. I actually didn't pull anything out for dinner today. Could go to the pub. In fact, that might be a good idea. Go down to the pub today and go play the claw machines. Try and win another plush toy. All right. My hands have been a wash. Is that an image of image of a eucalyptus behind me? I don't think it's a eucalyptus tree actually. I think it's another type of tree. We've different gum trees. So we've got gum trees over there. There's a dead gum tree right there. No, I think that's a different type of tree. I don't think it's a eucalyptus. It sounded good on a cold, snowy day. It does. It does sound really good on a cold, snowy day. That's my beer gone. All right. Okay. So these ones are taking a very long time, but these ones look. Oh. I don't have anything small to poke and prod it with. What about these ones? What are these ones? Oh, okay. But that's what that pot's for. Yeah, it's my wash-up pot. Because the kitchen is so. Titch. Start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
So, yeah. So where I am in relation to the house, in the stuff inside. So this wall here, that is the far right of my house. That's where my bedroom is and my laundry is. Then I've got the bathroom and the lounge room. And the kitchen is like the other side of the lounge room as well. So, the kitchen is so far away, so I can't... It's going to be a bit of a slog to go... Oh, hang on. Are they going to keep going? Can you hear the dogs? I don't think you can hear the dogs. I was going to ask about the sink too. Yeah, the sink's in there. I mean, I do have a sink in the laundry, but it's a very small one. But, oh, you hear the pupper? Nice. Somebody set the puppers off. That's the problem. It's not me. In the future, what I want to do, so, like I said, I've got the patio around the back there. That's got my clothes at the moment, so I'm not going to show you. But once that's all fixed up and done, so I'm going to get it concreted and get it all nice and fancy, that's where the barbecue's going to go. And that's directly adjacent to the kitchen. So I'll start doing more barbecue streams when that happens, because it's going to be a hop, skip, and a jump. Not even that, it's going to be a hop and a skip to the kitchen, so it's going to be nice and easy to clean stuff up in there. And we were too suspicious, so he's inserting dog noises. Did I push any buttons? Did I push any buttons? But then again, I did say I have been talking to Titch as well, so there is that too.
Oh, okay.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You know how we You know how we have VTubers make up persona of oneself. This is his VTuber house. He's made up his surroundings. I am that good at Photoshop, and I've used a lot of AI art to create my surroundings. Hello, Dallas. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing well. What's inside the sink? What's inside this sink here? Water and dishes. You want me to show you? I'll show you. I'll show you what's in the... Oh, that's the other thing too. Let's have a look at these cookies. Oh, those look adorable. Oh, they got chocolate in the middle. Ooh. Oh, they're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. I love those. Yeah, I'll show you what's in the... That's what's in the sink. All the suds are gone. All the suds are gone, but that's what's in the sink. Yeah. But doing good, pretty good just on break on the moment. Nice. I have, however, hit the wall after just 2 hours. It is the last day of the week, so I don't blame you. I definitely don't blame you. I'm actually very surprised we haven't had any unwanted visitors today. Being Thorn. No, being bugs. Because I would have thought there'd be wasps galore because we're using sugar and stuff. All your stream tech absolutely baffles me. In what aspect? How come I can't even use overlays right? If you ever need any help with stream stuff, I'm more than happy to help and use whatever knowledge I have to help out. And this goes for anybody. Like, although I'm not a VTuber myself, I do dabble in a little bit of that, and to see if it's to help out friends who are VTubers. I'm willing to download programs that they use to muck around and try to get things done for them. TC is a computer wizard. I am not a computer wizard. I'm a whiz. I say that, and I say that we don't have any bugs, and I just saw a wasp fly by. But yeah, so we've still got some time on there. I can go show you guys the fact that this is not a green screen again. This is pro at life. I am not a pro at life. That's a big fat lie right there. I'm definitely not a pro at life. Utilize the TC brain. I'm going to try pick his brain at some stage, partly to check if what I have is done is correct. What do I use for voice commands? I use a combination of my stream assist program called Sammy, or Sammy Solutions, and another program called Voice Attack. You can use a program called streamer.bots to do the voice commands, but the voice commands program on that doesn't like my accent, so I can't get a lot of the commands that I want to do because it doesn't recognize my voice. So I use Voice Attack in correlation with that. So the initial, when I say Titch, I haven't got it fully down pat, but there is a way that you can have it so if it picks up that word in the sentence, it'll play the thing. But Titch, so when I do that, that activates the stream. So that activates all of my buttons. So I've got bench camera on, bench camera off, stove camera on, stove camera off, zoom in, zoom out, oven camera on, oven camera off. And I've also, the oven cameras aren't there anymore, but I've also got guests as well for when I have guests. And then I've got a from 5 to 15 minute timer. And then I've got a clear the timer and a never mind, just in case I'd say something and he picks up and he goes, oh, did you say something? I can turn around and say, never mind. Or if I go Titch, I can go, I didn't say anything. Didn't work that time. I didn't say anything. There we go. Stream about my first thought, yeah. He's loading the outside virtual program to prove he's outside. Yep. Yeah, there's that too. So that is true as well. So I've got Titch. Titch, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. I am the Titanium Chef Helper Bot, or Titch, for short. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Yeah, so he introduces himself as well. I have one that I push a button for, and I have guessed that he will introduce himself to my guests. And I customize that to say who I'm streaming with. But yeah. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff I want to do, but it's just trying to think of how to get it to work. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Alright, so these ones are definitely done. I'm going to move these over to here now because I want a bit more color. Titch, start a 10-minute timer.
Okay, starting 10-minute timer.
Science, yes, science. Oh, Titch, we will save you one of these days. He's content. He's fine. Titch like Titanium Chef, exactly. Yeah. Well, there's no extra T. So the way it's spelled is T-I-C-H. Because you've got... So, Titch is supposed to be an abbreviation of Titanium Chef Helper. And then he's the Titch bot. Yeah, exactly. Just like that tells. Yeah. So, you know what? Actually, how's actually supposed to be spelled? This is not... You're correct, but correct spelling is... That's correct spelling. I mean, look, you could probably have dots in there as well. No, not tits. Yeah, so it's T-I for titanium, and then C for chef, and H for helper. That's how you correctly spell. But yeah, if he was an actual program, an actual robot, he would have dots between each the T-I and the C and the H. So, can I... Let me grab one of these because the thing's going to be nice and hot. Come hither, please. Right. Alright, so these ones actually start to burn on the bottom as well. So we probably could have pulled these out a little earlier, but... Whoop. So when these were nice and curled up before, we probably could have taken them off as well. Whoop. I'll clean it up a little bit later. Yep. Non. Tits is the Twitch integrated throwing system. I have wanted to do something with that for a while. So the camera games, yes. Yeah. So you throw hammers and slap him. Oh, you can slap me. But I have wanted to see if I can successfully use the Twitch integrated throwing system for me without being a VTuber, because I'm pretty sure what it does is it's supposed to... Oh, how does that work? So I think it picks up your model, and then then your model reacts to the stuff being thrown to it. But if you technically have a green model, like a complete green model, and you green screen everything, so you initially have an invisible model that is represented by yourself, the things will hit you and react to you. I said it before. It's tits, yeah. Alright, so like I said, these ones did boing. These ones did boing on the bottom again. Doing the cupcakes is hard. The cookies, though, we can get the cookies done. I believe. Gotta head back and enjoy everyone. Good luck with the outcomes. Well, thank you. We've had some good outcomes at the moment, but yeah. Technically the stuff you have... Hang on. Technically the stuff you have, tits, like things with slap and bonk. I do, but the Twitch integrated throwing system and all that will map to my body. So at the moment, I just sort of guess where I am. So I sort of guess where I'm going to be at that time. So the bonk is always in one spot. If I move, it'll move as well. But this will be for stuff like if I say, hey, you can throw cheese at my face and have like the craft single slap on my face. We could do that, which would be fun. I reckon that would be really fun. At the moment, it works pretty well. It works well for being a flesh tuber, if you will. But yeah, if I wanted to go down that route and even have like a sticker on my head that just says like dumb or something while I'm playing games, like that'd be a fun one. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna go prove to you guys there's no green screen again. I'm gonna do it again because stuff it. Why not? Because we've got new people in chat at the moment, and they'll be like, "Oh, MT's right. It is green screen. He's on green screen. He's lied to us. He's actually from Argentina. He's getting paid by the government. Australia isn't real. Ugh, it's all fake. It's all fake. He doesn't have a barbecue. It's actually an oven." But no, I'll prove to you guys that it is real. Again. And it's because I think it's funny. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. And it's good to get out in the sun as well. So I'll stand here. Oh, big drop there. Oh yeah! And I'll stand at the back here. Like I did before. So now I'm all the way at the back here. Yep. Wow. And like I said, I'll come back and MT will be like, yep, pre-recorded. He did that last time. He's doing the same things he did last time. It's all pre-recorded. He jumps off, he pushes a button off stream, and he pops back there. But if that's how you want to be, how do you get that footage to begin with? Excuse me. Oh. And that's annoying me. That's annoying me. There we go. Okay. Bring us a leaf or it's not real. What kind of leaf do you want? You want one from back there? I'll go grab one there. You're selling my arguments for me. The flesh tuber life, yes. Flesh tuber. I can go grab one. I can go grab one of those ones there. I can go grab one of the ones I've got over here. So I can grab one from a camellia tree. A camellia. Just from over here. I actually had somebody trim my tree once. It was really weird. Yeah. Leaf. An outdoor setup, yes. I'm trying to prove to everybody it is outdoors. They're trying to gaslight me. But yeah. What was I saying? I was saying something else. But how are we doing today, Nish? Right, we're doing well. Put it in your hat. There we go. The very nice green screen you have pretty on your purely concrete building. Damn it. Doing well, finished up work and getting ready for my own stream. Nice! What are you cooking today? You know what? Y'all should go follow another awesome food and drink streamer. Go follow Nish. This is awesome. What are we gonna get?
This is the best shape you'll ever be in. True.
Perfect clip.
Yeah, you got the biggie boop.
Perfect clip. That's why we come to the stream.
Yeah, food streams so far have just made this dinner super hard. So I'm making chili dogs and buns to roast potatoes and pork sliders. Gosh, and it's already almost 7. Yeah, I feel you on that. I've been like on the fence and like.
That's pretty much the only reason why we come to his streams. It's for Biggie. 100% for Biggie. The baby. Exactly. The baby. I'm making Spanish omelette and Korean steamed egg dish and some other stuff. Breakfast for dinner, basically. That actually sounds really good. Korean steamed egg dish. That's one I'm really interested in seeing. Spanish omelet, 100%. I love a good omelet. So how are we doing for this? Ooh. That's a cockatoo. Titch? Stop the timer.
Okay, stopping the timer.
That's a that's just our wake up call. So these ones are still a little charred on the bottom. Ooh. But these ones are going to be a little bit better. Oh, ah, ooh, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, hello, bing, bang. Ah. Okay. Outdoor fire alarm. Yep. When the cockatoos are screaming and flying away, best bet you should be doing it too. All right. So for the last lot, let's go fire on. We want all the burners on. You gonna fire up for me? We'll get there eventually. But yeah, so this one here, what we'll do is we'll move the grills into the center, and then we'll put them in the center, but have the outsides. I'm gonna do this for a bit. I know what we could do actually. I'm gonna move it now. Ooh, that's actually not gonna help my case, to be honest. Unless I need both. I need both. You both? Yeah, they're all turned on now. Okay. So what I'll do is send along those lines. Yep. All right, and then those ones go off. So like so. Then we'll get the trays in now. There might be just one tray at a time, actually. And how's... No, it's probably still just on low. Titch? Start a 10-minute timer.
Okay, starting 10-minute timer.
Alright, so I think that's how it's going to have to play there. So we'll have to put one in at a time. I was going to put them... Instead of what I did that way, I was going to put them in that way and put two on there. But if I do that, then the flames are still going to hit the side, hit the bottom of that one. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, okay.
Pulling alert. Still got work to do. Nice. Well, have some. Hope work goes all well. Hope work goes all well for you. Take your time. Take your time. What I want to do real quick is I want to take one each of these. That can sit there. All right, I need to knife out. Then I want to see how. Hey, yo, I think these actually turned out pretty good. Try to get that cross section happening. And then this one here definitely got. Yeah, so this one here turned out just like the other ones. We got a nice big charred bottom. But those other ones actually turned out pretty good. We probably could have left them in there for a bit longer, but if I do something like this. Titch? Zoom in.
Zooming in.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually realize I had the stove camera underneath the zoom-in camera. No, I've been turning the stove camera off every time I'm doing the zoom-in. Don't need to anymore. That's great. Don't think this camera's really doing it justice, but these ones are just lightly toasted on the bottom, which is good. It's very good. These ones are heavily toasted, 100%. These are burnt. But that one was on the stone that was above the burners that were on. So there was direct heat going underneath that one. So our theory before of the stone holding heat is definitely the case here. Definitely the case. Whereas this one was over the one that didn't have a burner, or didn't have any burners on, but it didn't puff up as much. So these ones really stayed flat, but these ones puffed up a bit, which would be interesting to see because I think this is supposed to finish off as a flat cake, whereas this one's supposed to puff up. So obviously the strawberry ones definitely burn. No two way around it. These burn. These are burnt. But hey, I mean, you can still eat most of it. Pretty much the main point of what I wanted to get out today was if you go to your dad's place and he's doing a barbecue and you say, hey, I want some cupcakes, you can do them. Scrape them off with a knife, you're good to go. I need the old chicken peeler, I think. I need that chicken peeler. We'll see how far down they're actually burnt. So if I take... Oh, I probably shouldn't show that on stream because people might have... what's that phobia of the holes? Titch? Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Tryptophobia. Is it? Yeah, tryptophobia. Yeah. So I really shouldn't show that. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much going to trigger you. I'm sorry if you have tryptophobia, but yeah, for the most part, like that's still like, yeah. We'll try. Little air bubbles go all the way through the cupcake, which is funny. But yeah, you just trim the bottom off. Mama TC had a good point of just crumbing them up and turning them into cake pops, but yeah. I thought I heard somebody land on my roof. I do have crows around here as well. And they walk along the laser light and they're very, very fat. But yeah. Oh no, I think this is still a success. I think everything today was a bit of a success, but we can do better. That's why we'll try it. Do they give you a shiny thing? No, they don't. No, because I shoo them away because they try to go through my bin, and that's not good behavior. I'm gonna shoo them away. If they were polite and fine, if they just stayed in the backyard area, that'd be fine. Walking on the laser light annoys me because I'm trying to watch stuff. Bad TC. Why am I bad? They're the ones going through my bin. They don't go through my bin. They just stay in the backyard, keep to themselves, maybe eat the bugs and worms and stuff. I'd be fine with that. But no, they go through my bin. They pick out all the wrappers from the stuff that I used to eat last year, like the KFC wrappers and stuff, and make a mess of my backyard. That's not on. And no. I want to give this one a try too. So this is the lemon cake. So we had... Yeah, so we've got the strawberry cake and the lemon cake. Oh, this one's best. This one was a good one. I want to say too, let me try this one. De-wrapper this one here. Things are catching my attention out of the corner of my eye. It's distracting. I'll grab another one of these. I want to see just how much, what the difference was between the first batch we did and the second batch. Obviously we've got different cake mixes as well, so they're going to bake and react differently. First and foremost, I can't get the wrapper off the bottom of this, so this one here is definitely burnt. Whoop. So, Titch, zoom in.
Zooming in.
All right, so this one definitely has like a big crust on the bottom, really big crust. Not good. But at least all this is still okay. The one here is not too bad. This one here is definitely just a scrape off. Just give it a bit of a scrape off. The chicken peel is inside. You know what I should do? I should pull out my should sharpen. No, I was gonna say I should sharpen this one. No, this is a cheese knife. I don't need it to be super. Yeah, look at that. Oh, perfect. It's perfect. Don't mind the mess I'm making. That's not too bad. That's just a little bit well done. The camera's not doing it justice. Titch. Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Yeah, the camera's definitely not doing it justice. Let me just take all these off here so I can give the bencher, or not the bench, the chopping board a clean. Do a little bit of cleaning. Holster my knife again. Wow. Love that so much. I'm glad I spent the time to painstakingly attach the knife holster to the belt. Love it. So good. Makes me so happy. Alright. Just splattered tomato sauce all over yourself. What are you doing? You goober. I didn't cause it, did I? What was that? I mean, I'd own it. I'd own it. No, it's something I did that made you splatter. And then these ones here, like these are actually set pretty well. Let's have a. Yeah, so these are going to be chewy. Yeah, so these are chewy style biscuits, whereas these ones here are. Yeah, so obviously the one with the little crusty bottom, they're more crunchy. These ones are chewy, and these ones are actually pretty good. Not bad. Almost no, they're really good. They're really good. Yeah, I'm trying to make chili. Yep, and I'm fighting with a can opener. What kind of can opener is it? Is it one with the crank handle, or are you using like a pocket knife style one? No, just gotta wait for these. What the hell are these doing? Oh, okay. I didn't put too much butter in it, did I? Because they're sort of crank handle. You having a bit of trouble with that? Okay. Yeah, so these cookies are actually. Yeah, so I'll sort of show them off. If you can see them, they're actually a little bit oily, so I might have accidentally put too much butter in there. That's really weird. Because I did notice they were fairly soft when I did. Yeah, it's a. Did all the right flowers and stuff. That's really weird. That's really weird. Ditch. Start a 10-minute timer.
Okay, starting 10-minute timer.
Yeah, so these ones here, they didn't like ooze any butter or oil out the side of them. They turned out really well. But these ones here, these ones have been really, really oily, which is surprising, and they're spreading a lot. So I might have accidentally put a bit too much butter in there. So instead of putting 150, I might have put 160 or something maybe. So that's probably why they're oozing a little bit more. But they're still going all right. They're not. Doesn't look like they're burnt on the bottom. So I think we've got the right setup. Although it's one tray at a time, this is probably the right way. But yeah. I really don't know what. I'm gonna bin that hockey puck. Bin that hockey puck real quick. But yeah, I'm not sure what else we can really do at the moment besides just wait. There's no point in really cleaning up and doing anything of the sort. So I want to wait for these to come out so I can showcase them. Do I have a plate? Did I pull a plate out? I did, yeah. I was gonna say I could start prepping up a final result, a final shot at the moment, so we can yeah, just showcase what we did today. Take all the best ones. Try to get some of the. Oh, that's a bit of a charred one. That's a charred one. That's a good one. Like so. The tops of these look good. We'll grab a few of these as well. Why not? Can't really see the bottom, so we can we can fake it on the gram and say, yeah, they turned out perfect. It's just absolutely amazing. Hashtag skilled. And I'll try clear up the bench as well. But yeah. I'm gonna try and work this camera. See if I can get this camera right. Oh, right, I can just do normalize of that. Yeah. Right, so we just need... the can had a dent in it, that's why I was being a butt. Well, that's where you start. You start on one side of the dent, and you work around to the other side of the dent. And then, depending on where you're putting it into, you just tip it straight in, use the force of whatever's in the tin to push through, push the tin lid to the other side. That's the pro strat. That's the pro strat. Yeah, so I'll put that over here for now. You know what I could do? I could actually flash inside. You know what I will do? I'm going to flash inside real quick. And I'm going to put all of the perishables back in the fridge. Because if I don't put these back in the fridge now, they're just going to get all melty and bad. And yeah, I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to use these in the future. So yeah, I might cut out. The headset definitely cut out. But yeah, I'm not sure if the microphone cuts in and out. So I'm terribly sorry if it does. But it's sort of a necessary evil to make sure that I don't get off butter. Off butter. Icky, sticky. Buttery nose. Yeah, yeah, we just need these biscuits to finish up so I can do a final shot, and... How did I not notice you left? My neighbor rocked up just as I was about to start streaming. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm probably going to be that weirdo that's talking to himself the whole day and just making a big old noise out on his patio, out on his deck. And yeah, apparently he left halfway through the stream, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good. Which is all good. Oh, I see something's gone on sale for Steam at the moment, which might be a future endeavor for the for streaming. But yeah. But how? I don't think I've asked Emma, but I'll ask again. How was school today? You were at school before you were here, weren't you? How was school? You're very close to finishing now, aren't you? I think last time we talked about it, you needed 500 more hours or something. Is that correct? Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But you're very close. I think it's like mid this. Oh, sorry. I think it was mid this year that you said you were going to be finished. But oh, got itchy bit of a leg. I'm very happy that no bugs came today because it was good. Have 550 left. Nice, nice. So, how many hours do you spend at the school per day? Is it 8 hours, or is it less, or is it more? They took away 50 of my hours for some reason. That's it's weird, but if it means you get a little bit of extra training, I wouldn't see it as too much of a bad thing. That's just my personal opinion, though. It's like, you have to do another 50 hours. It's like, that's annoying. But you know what? I get another 50 hours of of learning. So 8 hours per day, Monday to Thursday, right? So that is that 28 hours? Yes. Yeah, 28 hours. 28 hours a day. No. It's 30. 30? Pretty sure it's 30. 32. Ah, man. I was circling around it. 32. Yeah, that's not bad. Do you have somewhere lined up for when you're finished? Or are you going to try straight opening your own salon? Have you made other friends in the industry as well? That's definitely one thing to look for and to look out for. You have somewhere to go to? Nice. Love to hear that. Oh, I didn't actually close that down. That's really good to hear. Because, it's definitely a daunting thing when you do a course or an apprenticeship. Having done the course and then not really having anywhere to fall back to afterwards. No, I would go bankrupt the first week. I got to build clientele first. Yep. Because look, the same thing happened with me with my apprenticeship. So I did the 3 years of my apprenticeship. I think they knocked off a year because I already did a certificate 2 in hospitality during school. I think they took that year off the initial apprenticeship because I didn't need to do certificate 2. It was just straight to certificate 3. But after I did the full apprenticeship and I was fully qualified, and they gave me the papers and said, congratulations, you are now a fully qualified pastry cook. You have certificate 3 in retail pastry and cakes. Retail baking, pastry and cakes is the full title. It was about 2 months. Was it 2 months or 3 months when my boss turned around to me and said, we can't afford to have you on anymore, so it's probably best you start looking for somewhere else to work. Which was a really butt thing to do. It's a really butt thing to do for these establishments. Because what happens is they... Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. I don't have an easy way to mute myself, so... yeah, what a lot of these places do is they'll train up apprentices and get a tax cut out of it. So they don't have to pay you full wage. The government will help pay for your wage. And once your apprenticeship is finished, they don't get a government kickback anymore. So they turn around and say, oh, we can't afford to have you on anymore, so it's probably best you go find somewhere else to do your work and find somewhere else to work in general. Then once you leave, they'll get a new apprentice in, and have apprenticeships? Yep. So there's most I've been dying to find them, and I've never seen anything for cooking. Really? Oh, look, it might be because I'm in somewhat of a I'm in a trade country, so it is. It's really but because no, not around you. Yeah. So I know that there's apprenticeships for like chefs, like chefing. So I could have gone into a chef's apprenticeship, but because I was already working at a bakery part-time as I was finishing school, they offered me an apprenticeship while I was there. They said, hey, do you want an apprenticeship here as a pastry cook? And it's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. And that's where I sort of fell in love with baking cakes and doing cookies and pastries and pies and all that stuff. So it was a but where I worked, but I don't think I would change what happens. Like, I'm having too much fun doing what I'm doing. And decorating cakes was really fun as well. Still is. I don't do them as much as I used to, but it's still really fun. But I definitely could have gone into a chefing apprenticeship, so please mentor me, TC. Well, I was actually going to message you yesterday, but my computer was apart. When I say apart, like I wasn't plugged into the study because I was going to bring it out here today. We're still good for next week? Because I'm gonna post it sometime this week, but I just want to make sure we're all still good for it. Because I'll start spruiking it today if we're still good. All right. So let me. Yeah. So these things spread like a. Yeah. Let me bump these up because I need a bit more. But Titch. Start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
So let me tell you what's happening next week. While we wait. So, me and the ever so lovely Aspro Virtue in chat right here, we're going to be doing a collab. So, we're going to be doing a blind baking stream where, much like the last one we did, she's going to find a recipe for me, give me a list of ingredients, and I'm not going to know any of the steps. I'm not going to see the recipe at all. All I know is what I need to bring to the table, and she's going to walk me through the process. So, yeah. Not only will you show and tell me what to do, I will definitely relay what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm more than happy to mentor people. I've done it. Like, I've mentored people in the past. Funny enough, well, I was third year apprentice, and I was showing the first year apprentice stuff. So I am very patient as well. So if you've seen me do streams with Camel, you'll know that my patience is near saint-like. I didn't have to. I could have just left. We were making pavlova and we needed egg whites, lots of egg whites, and I had to watch him go through I think nearly 2 full cartons of eggs because he just kept on breaking the yolks. It's hard figuring out like something that isn't too simple but also not too complicated. What? Sammy Core just got disconnected. Why did Sammy Core get disconnected? Let's have a look at that. We can do that while we're waiting here. Why did you get disconnected? Well, it says we're all good and we're all fine again, but okay. Sure. Okay. Probably just got disconnected and reconnected. It's all fine. He's helped me fix my computer program. He has patience. There's no point in... oh, I need that one there, actually. Yeah, there's absolutely no point in getting overly worked up when people learn at their own pace. And I am definitely a... and I would say don't stress if it's too overcomplicated or if it's too simple. For the most part, I just want to hang. I just want to hang. But obviously, like... Not fairy bread. Like fairy bread is like a 5-minute deal. We can get that done easy. Unless you're gonna make me make the bread myself, then we've got a time sink on our hands. But I eagerly await to see what you bring to the table, and I'll definitely have a chat to you during the week about logistics because there is fun ways that we can have it. So you're not just a PNG down in the corner. We can get it so you are still active and still doing stuff on stream. So full working model and all. Yeah, definitely look out for that. I'm definitely keen for it. Definitely keen for it. Oh yes, fancy boys, fancy. So as I was talking about with the apprenticeship, it was just really really annoying because what happens is, yeah, they do this. They put you through your apprenticeship, say we can't afford to have you anymore, go somewhere else. Then everywhere that you go to, turn around and say, you know, we're looking for somebody who has 3 years experience. We need somebody with a little bit more experience than what you have. It's like, I've just been working as an apprentice for 3 years, learning to get where I am today. Sure, you might need to guide me on how you do things at your establishment because every establishment does things a little bit different. It's not cookie cutter with everywhere. I wouldn't say it's not the same as construction, where if you have to cut a 3 meter length of timber, you cut a 3 meter length of timber. Cooking and baking is a little bit different. So some places, like, I've learned how to do, like, okay, much like cupcakes. We'll do the cupcakes for example. So a lot of places will teach you how to drop the cupcakes. What's dropping a cupcake? I've got a hot stone on there, so I won't show it on there. But dropping the cupcakes means you grab a batter in your hand, and then you sort of squeeze your hand and then drop the batter into the liner. Some places will teach you how to do that without making a big mess everywhere. And it's a skill and an art to have. But most places and some places will do things differently, much like I did today with the piping bag. So you can, fill the piping bag full of the mix and you just pump them into all the things. A little bit more control, a lot less mess. But if you're skilled enough to do it by hand and drop it by hand, still less mess. Some places don't teach that, some places have that entirely, and they don't want you to use piping bags. So, yeah, when I go to a new establishment, I don't want to be expected to know everything. I don't want to be expected to be the biggest and best and greatest person that you ever had. I'm just going to take these off now because they are colouring up on the bottom. And then we'll put these ones in. I'll put them up the back. I'm going to pump the temp up a little bit more again. Titch. Start a 15-minute timer.
Okay, starting 15-minute timer.
Where's my... Oh, it's over here. I'll put it underneath. So I want to slide this off and get it to cool down a bit quicker so we can get a nice final shot. Yep. But yeah, it's just very annoying. And there's one company over here called Baker's Delight. Now, Baker's Delight is just a bakery, so they just do bread, cheese and bacon rolls. That's it, just bread in general. And they are notorious, absolutely notorious for doing what I just said. Train up an apprentice, send them away. Train up an apprentice, send them away. There's probably a lot of people who know how to do baking and how to be a retail baker, But because they got treated so poorly during their apprenticeship and then just pushed to the side to make room for a new apprentice, they don't want to be apprentices anymore. So I've known at least of one person I used to go to school with who did a baker's apprenticeship for Baker's Delight. As soon as he finished, he became a DJ. Because, you know, obviously the early morning starts weren't for him, and he didn't want to stick it out anymore. And unfortunately, because of that, there's a shortage of bakers in Australia. So, or at least in Victoria. Because, yeah, we've been looking for a baker for nearly 5 months now. 5 months? 4 months? 5 months. Let's say 5 months. Moving in. Yeah. The pay's good. By all means. Come on down. I'll be a new baker. See, I'll take you. I'll take you as apprentice. 100%. 100%. We can get the production back up to full strength. Because where I work as a baker at the moment, so I'm scared of spiders. Yeah. I can keep on top of them. I can keep on top of the spiders. I've been pretty slack at the moment, but I can keep on top of them if it means we can get some help down here. Like, I can pull the camera off and show you just how poorly I've kept this area, but there's spider webs everywhere. There's a spider web there. I think there's a dragonfly caught in that spider web. Oh, good job. There's spider webs there. There's spider webs there. There's there. And there. There's spiders everywhere. I just get to a point now, it's just like, yeah. It's because I lived in a treed area. So I got the reserve over the other side. Wait, maybe not. But like I said, if we're gonna get some more help down here, and you say I'm bad for shooing away the crows, and then you say I'm bad for not shooing away the spiders. Make up your mind, okay? What constitutes good, and what constitutes bad? A spider's just not the birds of the trees, of the crevices. Spiders are good. Spiders keep away the other nasty bugs, such as, I don't know, mosquitoes, flies, sometimes wasps, dragonflies, other spiders, the bad spiders. You keep some dead long nails around your place, you don't have huntsmen. Huntsmen are gangly and ickies and ews. But I would say the further you go into the city, the less chances of spiders you'll get. So, yeah. What was I going on? Yeah, I'll definitely take you on as a apprentice. If you're willing to wait for me to declutter the spider nest and stuff, I'll have you. Easy, 100%. I'll show you the ropes. But yeah, the place that I work at, because I work for a supermarket now, not just a small town bakery, we're able to turn... Am I a country boy? I am not. No, I am a... Oh, I want to say suburban. So... It's sort of cusp, in a sense. I live that far out of the city that, you know, I've got the wildlife around me. I am willing and able to dig holes and do landscaping and, you know, do carpentry and all that kind of stuff around the house. But I'm not country enough to live on a huge block of land where I don't have any major facilities. So I'm in the best of both worlds. Because when I think of suburbia, I think of cul-de-sacs and, like, yeah, this is like cul-de-sacs in, like, small towns, or, like, what do we call them here? I think we've got a word for them, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's, yeah, it's just, that's what I think of when I think of suburbia. But I'm just a little bit further out from there. Again, I live on a dirt road. There's a reserve across the road from me. I got bugs everywhere. There's probably going to be a kangaroo in my backyard sometime tomorrow morning. I have possums that climb on my roof all the time. Like, I'm far from city as you'll ever get, but I'm far from country as you'll ever see as well. There's more people, more country. Gotcha. I live about 10 minutes away from the city. Yes, I live half an hour. Give a real cupcake. No, I don't want to make them fat. You don't feed the wildlife. Wombats under your house, exactly, Thorn, exactly. Yeah, possums on the roof, wombats under the house, kangas in the backyard. But how are we doing today, Thorn? How was your Australia Day yesterday? I thought you were going to come around for a Lamington. They're still there. Oh, they're really good too. So, can I... Oh, I think these are the best batch. They're still very soft, but they're baked. They're baked well. Yeah, look at that. M&M cookies. Now, something I want to do real quick is I want to this one here. Let me go properties. Configure video. It's taken the I think that's about it. They just seem a little bit too orange to me. There we go. I think that's about right. Australia Day was a bit uneventful this year. It was very uneventful. Obviously I did the baking. Oh, yeah, the mouse is going a bit wacko. Probably because it's a bit too far away from the computer, but still. Yeah, obviously I did the baking yesterday, and then what did I do after that? So here's the funny thing. Here's the annoying thing as well. I was supposed to do a bit of landscaping in my backyard yesterday. So I teamed up with Papa TC. How long are the lamingtons going to last? With how well I made them, probably not very long. I didn't make that many either. I think it was 6 in the end. And I think I've already eaten 3 of them. So they're going like hotcakes. They're going like hotcakes. You know, I'm holding my whisk like this, but I need to be holding my knife. I need to hold the knife. So that's how the samurais do it. Yeah, got the 2 knives. I've got the steel and the knife, but still. Yeah, I was supposed to do landscaping with Papa TC, and I was sitting down and watching some people on stream. I was just having a good time, having a good chat, and just chilling, relaxing, having a lamington, doing some washing. Then I jumped off, moved the computer and all the stuff from the kitchen so I could still do stuff in the dining area. And I go, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk around the local park, around the local lake around here. And as I'm getting ready to go out, I check my phone because I have it on silent, and Mama TC turns around and says, do you still want your dad to come around today? I'm going, oh crap. So I gave her a quick call. It's like, yeah, I forgot. This was about 3 in the arvo. It's like, yeah, I totally forgot. So I went for a walk eventually, and it was absolutely, it was going absolutely gangbusters down at the lake. Absolutely. So it was that bad that the whole car park was full. People were parking in areas where they weren't supposed to park, and even on the side of the driveway coming into the parking area. It was ridiculous. Like, people with trailers with like boating equipment and stuff, and they're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna park here. It's like, you can't park here. You're gonna get fined. I don't care. So I had to park at the park just down the road and then walk because I'm trying to lose the gut. So this doesn't help. This does not help at all. So, but you know what? I need to do something more along the lines of. Probably should have waited a little bit more to spray the cookies. But I can't wait. So, Titch, are you already active? No. Titch. Is it because... Oh, this is weird. Is it because Sammy died before? No, I don't want that one. So you know what I might do? I might restart Sammy. Yeah, boop. And then the timer might balk out on me. And then I need to restart this. Boop. Go back to there. This is pretty much the only problem with all of this as well. Yep. So I need to do that. Close that down. Pull that back up. Pull that up there. Close the ad because we don't need ads. Titch. How much time we got on the timer? 9 minutes? The 9 minutes on the timer? I'll pull the up the... No, don't do that. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Alright, I won't... I'll just stop the timer for now. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. $3:30. Hang on. Yeah. Stop the timer. Stove camera off. Stove camera off. Titch. Yeah. Titch. What's going on? It's getting a bit too hot for him, I think. He needs to get out of the sun. Titch. I think Sammy's just... Ah, no, because I got OBS, that's why. Titch. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. Rip Titch. No, yeah. Start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
Did that refresh the timer? Can I please... It did restart the timer. Nice. Titch. Ah, because I've done that then. Oop. Titch. Zoom in.
Zooming in.
So here is our BBQ Baking results. So we have some cupcakes, an array of cupcakes. We have some lemon cupcakes and some strawberry cupcakes. We have some cookies. We've got white chocolate macadamia and mini M&ms style. The cupcakes, so a little bit charred on the bottom. But we finally got to a good point toward the end. So these ones here are the best of the bunch. They have a little bit of char on the bottom, but it's just like over baking. Over baking, not burnt. The strawberry ones, they're 100% burnt. They're 100% burnt. They'll look good for the photo, but they won't look good when you eat them. And we were able to do pretty good with the cookies as well. Looks so lovely. Thank you, Joan. We did our best. We did our best with all the trials and errors for today. But yeah, slowly but surely. And it's also learning how to use the barbecue as an oven as well. Because Titch, zoom out.
Zooming out.
Because I thought that the proper protocol was to have all the burners going, so you got heat going through there. You know, keep that heat going, keep that heat pumping. But obviously, when you've got this stuff, doesn't matter how far away from the flame it is, it's still going to have direct heat to it. I could have put a solid plate on the bottom to negate the direct heat from the flames, but that is something I didn't think about at the time. I thought that having the grate I've got, so I've got like sort of like this, but it's a little bit more sturdier and it's not going to melt like these ones have in the past. Having that step it up a little bit further, I thought that would have been enough to keep it away from being burnt on the bottom, but it wasn't enough. And we also had the pizza stone, which is under there, for a while. We put it in cold to help with the negation of the heat, which worked for a bit, but having it preheat as well held the heat and did the same thing again. But Joan, how are we doing today? I hope we're doing well. Currently just... Yo, these ones are actually looking pretty good too. These ones are looking pretty good too. So what I'm thinking here... I'm actually thinking this is going to be a good time to finish up. Unless we want to stick around and see how the last lot turn out. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up now, and we'll find somebody to share the love with. It's a little surreal, to be honest, doing 2 cooking streams in 1 week. Feels a little bit surreal for me. But I had an absolute blast today. I had an absolute blast doing this. Not only is it fun to, I'm going to take this out because this is annoying me. It's actually annoying me. That's why I was holding on to it. But, yeah. Good site. Good channel. Go follow and go check out GameShops.
Tells97 has requested you hydrate.
Now that I shall do. I like it. Cheers, Tails. I want to do more of these streams. I want to do more of these outdoor cooking streams because I do have another Monster Hunter style cooking stream that I want to do. I think I've done one from Worlds. Nice hat, thanks. Lee's been stuck in there the whole time. Love the outside stream. It's fun. And not only that, it's actually a really warm day today, so it's best to do this kind of baking outside than do it inside. So it's going to be about 31 degrees Celsius soon. What time is it? I'm going to say in about like 3 hours it's probably going to hit, the mercury's going to hit 31 degrees. So it's best to come outside and have a chill. And the breeze is nice as well. When the breeze does kick in, it is really nice. But yeah, there's another Monster Hunter. I think it's Monster Hunter Iceborne. So there's another cook-up style from Iceborne that's I've been semi-coaxed into doing. So this is from Creeper. So from Creeper Kev, he turned around and said, you did the Monster Hunter Worlds one. I want you to do Iceborne. What would you think about doing Iceborne? It's like, well, I think I've got to talk to Davey Baby and Thorn and possibly Goff as well. And the stream I've created my own custom TC emote. You got the hat. Got the hat. Might actually give that a quick spin because this is actually almost done. I think we've actually found the perfect positioning and oh yeah. I think this is actually going to be the best one. I think I got it. So I might stick around for a little bit longer. I might try and find somebody to raid out to while we finish up here. So, Titch, start a 5-minute timer.
Okay, starting 5-minute timer.
So, yeah, because those ones are looking really good. Like, these ones were a bit oily and spread a lot, but that's because I think the heat was too low. This one here is now really good. These ones actually look like they turned out really nice. So, yeah, while we do that, let's go find somebody to go find somebody to show the love to. Go back to Twitch. Mute the tab. All right, so who do we have on at the moment that we could go say hi to? All right. So in the way of who we have at the moment, show more. People that I have on my follows list that we haven't rated for a while now. We could go say hi to Andrew Cooks, who is doing a harissa honey lamb bowl. We could go say hi to who else is on here? We could go say hi to Cupcake Dex as well. Cupcake Dex is currently playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We could go say hi to Camel, which I'm not sure who he's cooking with today or what he's cooking, but we could say hi to them. If we want to go see some art, we could go see Color Brews. Color Brews is currently drawing and chill Crash Star lines once again, but we could also find somebody new on Food and Drink as well. We want to go do that too. I'll pull this up real quick. Alright, so who do we have in the way of Food and Drink? Okay, so what's this all about? So we've got a VTuber cooking at the moment, but I'm not sure what's going on here. D&D Traveler's Stew and D2's Pretzels. That looks pretty good too. Let's have a... I'm gonna jump in. And have a little look here, so mute the tab. So what... I gotta wait for the ad. What else is there at the moment too? Good enough to eat Quake Bakes. Okay. We've also got a salmon and lychee lemonade and taiyaki. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna pull them up too to see what their deal is. So I want to make sure Now, I don't know what everybody else's thoughts and deals are with jumping into people's streams or raiding people, but I feel a little bit bad when I jump into people's... Like, I'm sure there's people out there that have it on theirs. Don't feel bad for doing it. It's just something that I don't sort of like, is when they have the followers-only chat. Like, I understand you want to, you know, make sure that you've got a nice, safe environment for your chat and for your community. But it does hinder new people trying to come in. Like, I want to jump into somebody new's chat and have a chat with them and see what their deal is before I drop a follow. I don't want to have to drop a follow and then, if I don't like what you're doing, drop the follow afterwards, because that makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad when I have to do that. So, no, not that. I don't want to pull that one up. I want to do this. Don't know that as well. I want to chat before I follow. Exactly. You want to get a vibe and you want to get a feel on who you're talking to first. So honestly, okay. So this person here. So what's your deal? It's fun, chill, wholesome cooking. Okay. So this person here looks like they're like a VTubing cooking channel. I'm down to support that. Yeah, definitely down to support that. It does look like they're about to finish, though. It does look like they're about to finish. And then the other one is they're somewhat just started. So yeah, they're doing a salmon. So they're not doing a salmon and lychee lemonade. They're doing salmon, lychee lemonade, and taiyaki. Taiyaki's quite fun. I really like taiyaki. So, this might be a improv's cooking stream too. So what's our thoughts? Do we want to try pop into somebody who's just finished up cooking, or we want to go to somebody who's just somebody who's just finished, or somebody who's just started? But yeah, sub is definitely worse. Sub is definitely worse. But yeah, what's everybody's thoughts here? I think that's what we'll finish up with today. Yeah, so we can jump into somebody, and that's finished too. Yeah, we can jump into somebody who's just finished doing the Traveler's Stew and D2 pretzels. They're currently eating that at the moment. Or we can jump into somebody who's just starting to make salmon, lychee lemonade, and taiyaki. It looks like they're doing... I think this is like a Hello Fresh tie-in as well. So... just starting. Yeah, we could do that. We can jump into the just starting. I might stick around for this person as well, because if they're doing a cooking stream, like, I like the concept. I really love the concept of VTubing cooking. So I might stick around there, and I might pop into theirs afterwards as well. But we'll drop the raid over to that awkward Eva and see what they're up to. I think we'll do that. Sounds like a good idea. As I showcase and show off the finished product of our buddy cookies, because these ones I think are the best by far. Where's my oven mitts over here? Alrighty. I don't care if it's on the table. It's fine. Pull up the thing here. Titch. Right, because OBS is active. Titch. Zoom in.
Zooming in.
These are the best ones. These are the best ones. They're still going to be really soft, so I'm not going to touch them just yet. But like, that's a good compared to these ones here. So the ones we just did before, colorization on this one is so much better, and the bottom's going to be nice and good too. So I think that's the play of the plate. So we do the two end burners on. Yeah. It is beautiful. It really is beautiful. Titch. Zoom out.
Zooming out.
So I think that's the play at the plate. We do the two burners on the outside, and have it have the two middle ones turned off for...
Good job!
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let us... I want to pull all this up again. So... yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing. I know we want to go to the just starting one, but I don't know. I mean, I could just turn around and say, no, you know what? We're gonna go to this here. And you know what? I think I might anyway. Maybe. I have to really. I want to pull the thing up and have their somewhat have their audio going as well. It looks like they've done the pretzels, but no, we'll go with that. We'll go with what we said before. We'll go with that awkward Eva. I know I'm indecisive. Go wherever you wish. I want to go everywhere. I want to see everything. But no, we'll go to that awkward Eva. We'll go to that awkward Eva. And like I said, I'll probably jump into the other chat as well. So I'll go everywhere. I'll do everything. All right, so let's point that into there. Let's get some. Keep the leaf next time. I got plenty on the tree, so I can grab another one next time. Let's fire up some raid messages. Yeah, the sub raid, or the raid message is working today. And sub raid. So, for people who are just a part of the Shark Tank themselves, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Oh yeah, the things are a little bit delayed. No, thank you for being here. So let me finish up by saying thank you so very much to anybody and everybody who came by to check out what I was doing today. Today was just a really fun day. Being outside, having some fun in the sun, and doing stuff on the barbecue in this manner. I didn't think I was going to have this much fun, but I did. And I'm glad you guys were here to experience this fun as well. Thank you to everybody who had a chat with me today as well. It was great to see how you all are doing. Even though we just saw each other yesterday, it's great to see you again. Thanks to the lurkers as well. You guys are awesome. You don't know how much it means for me for you to just be watching and just to be supporting in your own quiet, introverted selves. It's very much appreciated. And then yeah, thanks for the stream, Master Chef TC. Oh, stop it! Oh, stop it! About to be food time for me. Nice. Get them food. So yeah. And also thanks to you for the redeems and the follows and the subs and all that kind of stuff. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, as mentioned before, tune in next week's Friday because we're going to do this super special collab stream with Aspro. So I'm very keen for it, and I hope you guys are keen for it as well. I will post more about it on Twitter and Discord, and that's pretty much it because those are the places I really post my schedule. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, Aspro Virtue, who was just in chat before, probably still in chat, probably still lurking. But yeah, we're gonna do something together. So, but yeah, let me fire up this raid. And with that all being said, take care of yourselves out there, stay safe, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Alrighty. Oh, I need to put my hotkeys on here. Alrighty. Catch you later.